Y'all, my phone cut off. I gotta let it charge up. It won't come back on. The motherfucker dead to the core. I gotta cut the other live off once he charge up. Oh, 2 lives going on. And it won't put. Look at it. Look at it. I'm steady pushing the damn thing. Oh, it won't charge up. It's messed up. It won't come back on. I'm just steady pushing this power button. It won't come back on. Well, I gotta let it charge up. But as she said, you're going to go get y'all houses.
So as I said before, whoever is out there, check this out. And if you look like me, please run out there and do it, okay? All sales are final. You must know this, okay? Through current owners, they have until March 12th at 5 o'clock to pay outstanding. Oh, they putting people out their homes.
Yeah.
Man, that's cold.
Yeah.
Cold.
Hey.
But listen, if
Shut up.
are trying to get into these homes, all I'm saying is, y'all, my whole neighborhood used to be melanated. Now it's another race. I'm not trying to be racist or anything like that, but
mine's too.
It's just my perspective on what's going on. So let me know in the comments, California, if you hear what I'm talking about. Everybody else, if y'all want to get a home in California, y'all hit up the listing, okay? Let me know how y'all feel about this video in the comments. Also, knowledge is wisdom, and wisdom is power. Y'all.
Yeah, everybody better buckle up together in the same house and pay that bill. Shit, I think you probably just got to pay the taxes on there. I think.
Y'all, summer is canceled. So Iran just dropped the list. Allegedly. Now, I don't want to scare y'all, but this is literally just to prepare yourselves. By the way, this is for educational purposes only. So, Iran is known to do the sleeper stuff, right? The sleeper jobs. What they'll do is they'll send somebody here, and that person will live a normal life for a while, months, years, up any amount of time. Now, when they get that phone call, ring, it's game on.
Ring, ding, ding.
This is a joke or game or fucking hee ha ha. But baby, these are the places I've heard, okay? Put in the list here. This is just alleged information, okay? Share, like, comment on this video. If it reaches your For You page, please do not be delusional and talk about, oh, pray this or pray that, baby. Listen, we got to be logical, all right? God gave us brains to use.
Mm-hmm.
Amen? Ashe, okay? Be safe, please. Be safe, all right? Y'all, summer is canceled.
It's going to be the main one. Lay out.
If you're an American and you have an international trip coming up, you need to see this because supposedly, allegedly, they are canceling people's passports. And this is one of those things that can ruin your life in real time. There are people that have went on vacation, landed in another country, got off the plane, and then were told their passports were canceled. Not by them.
They try.
They didn't report it. They didn't lose it. They were told it was marked as lost or stolen. Now, mind you, when you check into the airport in the United States, they're letting you check in. They're letting you get on these international
Happy birthday again, try.
flights. Everything is fine. Mind you, when you land in another country, they're saying that it's an alert on your passport. Now, if you go down the rabbit hole of passport not lost or stolen TikTok, you will see that there are numerous people saying this. So why are people's passports being reported stolen? A man said that he was deported from Thailand. A woman said that she went to Rome and almost couldn't get back to the United States. If she didn't have all of her information, birth certificate,
back on.
ID, passport, social security card, she would have been a Rome citizen. Now you got to ask yourself, why are they randomly canceling people's passports? Now you got to remember this. A lot of people said that they wanted to leave the United States because of things that's going on. They are willing to move out of the United States where they were born and raised because all of these things are going on. I need you to keep that in mind. And now randomly, they're canceling people's passports. Also, people are saying that they've been detained, sent straight back, or forced to rush to the U.S. Embassy to drop off $300 for an emergency passport on the spot. That's panic money. Right now,
getting rich.
there's only one thing that you can actually do. Call the National Passport Information Center. Have your passport with you. Tell them you're calling to confirm whether your passport is valid or flagged or lost or stolen. This is where we're at right now. So if you're traveling, please don't ignore this. I'm out. If you're an American and you have an...
Hold on, I gotta plug my phone up right quick. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second, y'all. I gotta plug my phone up. Don't fall on the floor. What do you want? Go somewhere. Hey, go outside. You want to go? You want to go outside? So plug my damn phone up. Did it go? Is it plugged up? Yeah, it plugged up. Now let me see, can I cut off this other live right quick? Did it cut off? Let me go see. Did the live cut off? Try to see, did it cut off? Shit. Yeah, it cut off. Oh, damn. Did it? Why the hell did it say 2 weeks ago? What the hell? There's some freaky. I'm finna show y'all this. I just did the live, right? Why I say 2 weeks ago? Why I say 2 weeks ago? What the fuck going on? Is we time traveling or something? I just did a live and it just cut off and it says 2 weeks ago. What the fuck? Now y'all see that shit with y'all own eyes. It says 2 weeks ago and I just did it today. Just a couple seconds ago. What the fuck is going on? Hey, Tyrone. What the hell? It says 2 weeks ago. Damn, what the fuck going on? Is we time traveling? I don't even know. Time traveling or what? The fuck going on here? That shit some strange shit. What's happening? Nothing much. It's something strange on the YouTube streets. Who we gonna call? We don't know. We don't know who we gonna call. Yeah. Why is moved from that side to this side? And then I don't even know. I had my shit playing it out and then it's up here effing up. Let me see. It just skipped all these damn videos.
So I'm sure y'all heard that Donald Trump ordered a release of alien and UFO files. People call it a distraction from the Epstein files, but I personally feel like this is something that he's mandated to do due to the fact that the Galactic Federation is working through Trump to pretty much drain the swamp, all right? And I'm going to explain what that means. Now, I'm not an advocate for Trump by any means, all right? I don't care about Democrat or Republic. I just care about facts. I mean, you talk about draining the swamp, in my eyes, I view it as a metaphor for exposing the reptilians. When you think about the swamp, what do you see? You see a bunch of crocodiles, alligators, as well as snakes, which are your reptilians. And when you think about the government, most are unaware The individuals that appear to look human, that run the world, your world leaders, are actually extraterrestrial biological entities that utilize bioholographic projection technology that bend light photons to hide their true appearance. And this is not just your world leaders. This also applies to the celebrities as well. A lot of your favorite celebrities are not human. There was an episode of The Simpsons where Homer pulled the mask off of the politicians and exposed that they were extraterrestrial biological entities. And it's important to know that the creator of The Simpsons is a chrononaut, which means time traveler. The reason they're exposing it now is because we're in an age of Aquarius and everything has to come to the surface. All of the lies that were hidden in the dark have to come to the surface now. We have all these people talking about the Epstein files, but nobody really is making mention that Epstein is not even human. Epstein is also an extraterrestrial biological entity. There are several accounts of people seeing Epstein actually shapeshift into a reptilian. The fact of the matter is most of the politicians that we've been seeing, I'll say for this act, have been replacements. You can't tell me this is the same person. Some allege that around 2019, Joe Biden, the original Joe Biden, was unalived in a firing squad in Guantanamo Bay for crimes against humanity, along with his wife, as well as individuals such as Hillary Clinton. I'll say again, allegedly for this act. Most are unaware that this whole time we've been caught in the middle of a cosmic war. This is how most of your politicians and world leaders actually look, as well as celebrities, football players, etc. We're talking about greys and reptilians that utilize technology to shapeshift and put it right in our face. This is why if you heighten the contrast on the dollar, you would see a gray, aka a zeta reticulant, right on the dollar. What most don't realize about this picture of the gray when you heighten the contrast is it's actually stolen from ancient Kemetic pantheon. This is the representation of Osiris. This is the personification of the falcon or the hawk, which is the pineal gland, the cosmic gateway to higher dimensional realms. This is what they fear, cosmic family. This is what they fear. And they're communicating amongst each other. These are extraterrestrials that fear us actually tapping in to our extraterrestrial epigenetic storage to access that cosmic gateway. I'm going to go back to that picture. If you look at this picture here, you see it's an eagle. It appears to be an eagle, right? Which was actually stolen from a falcon, which is the personification of Osiris. And then when you heighten the contrast, you clearly see the pineal gland with the flower of life in the center, all right?
I've seen that before.
Primarily because the pineal gland is that cosmic gateway. It's your spiritual key to higher dimensions. And again, the pineal is the seat of the soul. All right, this is why they fluoridate all our water, why we need to get to decalcifying the pineal gland with things like lion's mane, haritaki, begin flushing all of the metals out of our body with chlorophyll to prepare for the solar flash. They begin fasting. I haven't ate yet today, all right? They begin fasting and purging ourselves of all low vampiric parasitic organisms that keep us entrenched in the root and sacral chakra and stop kundalini energy from rising. They fear us fully activating. Their objective is to attack the pineal and suppress DNA activation. I recommend utilization of Ayurvedic herbs like haritaki. Haritaki contains phenolic compounds like tubologic and gallic acids, which cleanse the gut as well as decalcify and activate the pineal gland. I do have the haritaki capsules and powder available on Holistic Remedies link in bio. If you're someone that may have taken a jab or know someone that took the jab around the time they were making us wear masks and stand 6 feet apart, if you know what I mean, then I recommend utilization of pine needle tea. Pine needle tea is very rich in antioxidants, vitamin A and vitamin C, and it contains a chemical constituent called shikimic acid that's phenomenal for purging the system. I do have the pine needle tea available on Holistic Remedies link in bio. Very important that we try to get out in sun gaze as well. They've been utilizing deceptive polar vortex technology to try to keep us indoors. But those that can get outdoors, even if it is cold, if you see sun, if you see raw, get out there and sun gaze, because your pineal gland actually processes ultraviolet light and it stimulates the magnetites, dendrites, and
I can't with your ass. Try. You stupid. Stupid. I can't even hold the damn phone.
Which are the piezoelectric crystals that are cosmic antennas.
Oh, shit.
Also very important that we begin purging our system with chlorophyll to remove the metals to prepare for the great solar flash. The toxic metals is what prevents melanogenesis, and it makes it very difficult to handle the sun with the lead, the cadmium, the mercury, the barium, and the thallium circulating through your bloodstream. The vegan chlorophyll complex that I have available on Holistic Remedies is 4 times stronger than standard chlorophyll, and all you need is 1 dropper for the 16 ounces of spring, distilled, or alkaline water. Once the swamp is completely drained, we're going to have the ability of completely seeing these entities for what they truly are. all high-quality herbs and metaphysical products for spiritual elevation.
Okay, that's enough of that. Go on his page. What else? They skip past.
Yes, I can.
For what reason?
Because of the fentanyl in the...
There's no fentanyl here.
Okay.
So...
I'm saying because of the allegation that I can do this.
Okay, but
And then I have
there's...
to come back and I have to talk to you.
Okay, you need a warrant then.
I'm not law enforcement.
Okay, well, he needs a warrant.
Okay.
So we're going to go inside until that warrant comes. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Okay.
Okay,
then
well, hold on. You need a warrant.
I don't need a warrant.
You do?
I can't stand their ass. They all try to come with the police. I be cussing their ass out and shit, man. Please. That can't be me. I be cussing their ass out. Man, who the fuck? I gave birth to my kids. You tell me you gonna try to come take my kids? Man, please. I air all y'all out. Y'all better go on somewhere. Stop playing with me.
Dude, you need your...
You won't be getting my kids for you can go eat them and, you know, all that other shit.
You do. You do. I'm native too. You know that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
You not native. Stop lying, dude. You is not native.
Okay.
Dan, right now, all they're here for is just your welfare check.
You said that Mama June. I heard she supposed to be coming back on TV, new episode or some shit. It got a different name or something. I know you didn't see my comment. What you think about that jelly thing? What jelly thing? Everybody talking about. Everybody see what jelly thing? You gotta let me know what you're talking about. I don't see everything will be on the internet because sometimes I don't be on the internet. I be telling y'all, I don't be on the internet. I don't see everything. When I do get on, I just look at a certain thing or post stuff, and then I get off. But mostly I've been chilling, working, paying my damn bills and shit. And then I had a sore throat coming on. They've been spraying over here in the air. I told y'all they had like the mist. We had mist like for 3 days. It clear up and then it come back. Clear up and come back. It was real thick. I'm gonna show y'all some. I'm gonna post some pictures on my community wall if I remember. I still ain't post that damn squirrel neither. But I'm gonna find them pictures and post them. I'm gonna post the squirrel. We'll try to get in my crib where he did actually get in, but when he came back, we tried to get in again, but he couldn't get in. But I'm gonna show you the squirrel, and then I'm gonna show you pictures of the mist. And I told you I had a dream about that with the red moon. No, I ain't hear nothing about that. I ain't hear nothing about it. You gotta tell me about it. Or send me what you talking about. Nope, I ain't hear nothing about that.
Okay. So what, you guys want to do a walkthrough? I'll allow one of each of you to come in to do a walkthrough.
Nope, you never give them permission to go in your crib. Y'all better learn y'all laws. You don't never get nobody permission to go in your crib. I don't care if you try to let them walk through. They'll go snatch your kids up and leave right up out of there.
If that makes you feel better. You're not placing a hold on my daughter. For what reason? Okay, where's this allegation coming from? Who's it from?
Facebook.
Okay, what's the statute code? Well, you don't know a statute code, but you can just take my daughter away? Hold on now. I don't care. This is the law. You're talking about taking my child out of my custody. When she's under my custody, my care. She's my daughter. You are a stranger. I don't know if you're a county worker. That could all be fake. How do I know? I don't care what that is. That could be fake. Okay, right? You feel me? So you're making threats to me, talking about taking my daughter away. You don't even know the statute code for this. Supposedly.
Yes, I can.
For what reason?
Because of the fentanyl in the...
There's no fentanyl here.
Okay.
You say the Miss Vicky Deal potato chips. They recall them. What's wrong with them? What they put in them? Oh, wait a minute. What did it say right there? Your church. What did he say? CPS can't eventually quote law, but they think they can take your kids. Your children are not automatically up the state control. Most of the time, CPS workers don't even know the statute code. They claim allow them to remove a child. This is why knowing your rights and standing up and not knowledgeable. Join the black sheep community, blah, blah, blah. Man, let them take your kids if you want to. It's gonna be all out right war. War. Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. I'm going to war for mine. Fuck that shit.
So once again, everyone that posted videos regarding the Jim Carrey new face, turns out that the truth was actually right in front of our face and the mask was actually on. And why do I say that? Because every single person that saw the video of Jim Carrey in Paris was able to tell that that was not Jim Carrey. But for some reason, they didn't want us to know that this was not Jim Carrey at those awards. And then there's this right over here. The claims are now that someone was playing Jim Carrey because so many people on social media caught on. Alexis Stone was playing the part of Jim Carrey. And this image right here is from his Instagram page. As you can see, the hair, the mask, even the teeth are included in the image. And if you visit Alexis...
First off, that don't look like the same motherfucking mask he had on. That's not the same damn mask. So y'all believe that shit if y'all want to. Come on now, stop falling for. I knew they was gonna come out with a video saying that. Oh, this getting too hot. It's getting too big. Everybody noticing they ain't Jim Carrey. So let's go say that you made a mask and this and that. Man, get the hell up. If y'all want to believe that, y'all can go believe that if y'all want to. Y'all better start thinking and using y'all brain cells. Whatever. Jim Carrey, where your ass at? Will the real Jim Carrey stand up? So either Jim Carrey is deceased, or they transfer his body into somebody, transfer his soul into somebody else's body. Y'all know they can do that shit. And y'all gonna do y'all research. They transfer him into another body, or that's a replacement, or that's a clone, and the clone didn't come out looking exactly like him. So they gotta cover it up and say this shit right here. Like, that's not the same damn mask. Come on now. High cheekbone and all. Man, get up out of here. If y'all believe that. Hey, Marty Mar. I'll check for you. It's the spicy dill pickle chips, that Subway. I haven't been to Subway in a long time, so I don't know. I don't know what they be having. They meat don't be looking right. I'm just saying. Look like some fake. Not allegedly. But if y'all want to believe this, if y'all want to, that's just a cover up. Where the real Jim Carrey? Why the real Jim Carrey ain't come out? Either the dude who acting like Jim Carrey is Jim Carrey in another body, or he had plastic surgery and changed his whole goddamn face, or somebody else playing him, or that's a clone. So it's either or. So I don't know. So where's the real Jim Carrey at? Till the real Jim Carrey come out, I want to know. I don't believe this face mask shit. Man, they can get up out of here with that.
Stone's page. Check out all of these characters that he's played. Have a look at this. Have a look.
That do not look like the same mask.
Truly incredible and mind-boggling at the same time. And who remembers this? I think we all do. Look at that. And then there's this.
That do not look like the same damn mask. Why the high cheekbone? Look at the cheekbones. Look at that. Flat. Look like they took Trump face. That's not the same damn mask. Get the up out of here. Stop playing with me. Them high ass cheekbones. Either this mask, somebody playing like they him, or I don't believe that person, what they was saying, this person right here, I don't believe that shit. Or he had surgery. You know they can take people's faces and put it on their ass and stuff. I don't believe that. She crap or shit. Yesterday on TV, they had the world's biggest baby, and it was born 10 pounds. We had somebody else born 10 pounds. That ain't the world's biggest baby. Some people bigger than that. That's what the white man saying.
researched it and I practiced it like crazy, but it's then I watched everybody like talking 1,000 miles an hour up there to receive.
That's what I'm saying too. Sir, he might got surgery done. But the eyes, it ain't gonna say nothing about the eyeballs. You can't with surgery, you can't change the eyeballs, but you can put contacts in. And it kind of sound like him, but it sound like muffled. I don't think you can change your voice like that once you Face Off, Mask Off. What's that movie? That movie name, Face Off. My little brother was 10 pounds. I know somebody who was 14 pounds. The nose looked different. Yeah, that's not him. That's not that mask neither. Look at that nose. It's like more pointy on the tip. That's not the same damn nose. That's not that mask. And look at the cheekbones. Man, they can get up out. If y'all believe that, if y'all want to believe that, if y'all the same teeth, man, get the please. If y'all want to fall for, I knew they was gonna come out with a video like this and say, yeah, this person playing like that. Why would he go up there and get Jim Carrey award? Where is the real Jim Carrey at? Come on now. I better pay attention.
And I was like, I'm dead.
That was a comment that was made at the award ceremony. Take a look at this picture. Look at it very carefully. I posted this when I made my last video. I didn't notice it until I dug a little deeper into it. You see anything? How about now? Do you see that right over there? What does that look like to you? I want you to have a look at this right here. Jim Carrey wrote a book, and the book is about digital mind clones. And in this book, he states that this is what is actually being done to him. This is the book right here. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. And as always, I'd love to hear from you.
Y'all know they got the skins. The skins, that's what they call them on the video games. Y'all know they got the skins. So if you don't like your body, what you in, they can transfer your soul into another thing. And some of y'all thinking like, that ain't possible. Shit, y'all better go with it. They all in the movies. Go back and watch them. What's the name of that doggone movie? Total Recall. Go watch that movie. The new one and the old one. Total Recall. What's the other movie? They got a doggone. I gotta look it up. Just type in movies of skin suits, and they had the other. Let me see. Can I find it? Let me see. Can I find it right quick? If they didn't take it off the internet. See, can I type with one hand right quick? Got those. I want to find out where the original video at. The original video. So I'm gonna have to click on which one. Capricorn on a multiple purpose skin suit. Cycle lane swimming. Field whip. Let's see. Let's go to TikTok. Do I got TikTok? Yeah, I got TikTok on here. Hey, Patty. I'm fancy typing with one hand. Okay, let me see. They got Jim Carrey face on here. Let's do this one first.
Do I have your attention now? attention now.
Ugly ass. He creepy. Y'all remember this one? This damn music, man. I gotta cut this music off because it probably copyright music. Look at that. And Michael Jackson when he had that mask on.
Over a period of, I say 10 years, developing that technology. It was a big challenge to come up with something that finally actually animated and worked to really fool a person closer than 3-4 feet from you. But we did.
They learned the art.
We actually brought Hollywood back into our labs at one point to look at what we had done. And they were stunned. They're absolutely stunned.
Congratulations.
The fact that we're allowed to show it tells me the CIA had moved on. I don't know what they're doing. I shouldn't know. I'm dying to know, but I don't know.
That's some fucked up shit. So they can go start a war. But like this gang in Chicago or whatever did this and that. They probably can clone your damn face and shit, put it on there. And say this person did this and that, and then they got you on tape that is you, but it's not you. Or go and put on a black mask and say, a white person go put on a black mask and say it was a black person who robbed the bank. I said blank. The bank. Robbed the bank. And they be looking for a black person and shit. And all of a sudden it's this damn Caucasian person. That's some fucked up shit. So this an actor. They've got a mask made like this actor. So is that actor we think like that's a real person, or they was playing it all along with a mask on? That's messed up. Hey, Tashara. That's messed up. So they can play like they you. Probably can clone your stuff. What the other this one? What's that? He playing like he what's her name? Fox. Megan Fox. I think Megan Fox. I got Arnold Schwarzenegger. Her eyes look like a woman. Where's their original and they got the robot eyeballs to open. So you put this mask on, they might think you African, like you came from Africa.
That man is not wearing a mask. Well, explain all of this. Explain it to me. Explain it to me. Just explain it to me. Not explain it to me. Look for yourself. See.
Biden.
Seeing is believing. Seeing is believing. Stink on an ambassador, you crazy. You are crazy. You are crazy. That man.
I remember when I was young. I was watching TV. They was talking about the Illuminati cards. And they said they was gonna the people who are politicians and stuff, they need to get a replacement so they can go underground or go somewhere.
Bro. That's a mask. That's not even silicone, it's cotton. So we don't know how he look. They just laughing. God, I wonder how he look, bro. That's not his face. That look like him, though. Bro.
Why you take it all the way off?
That's a mask.
I know they hot as hell under there. I want that original video. Where that original video at? Man, it ain't on here. I don't see it. I want the original video.
Did y'all see what Heidi Klum wore for Halloween? Y'all might think it's just a Halloween costume. I'm here to tell y'all, no, that's not the case. But what better way to promote something and make it look normal because it's Halloween? Out of all things, she was like, let me go all out on a Medusa reptilian thing. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down below in the comments. I'm telling y'all, they be playing right in our face. Did y'all see what Heidi Klum wore for Halloween? Y'all might think it's just a Halloween costume. I'm here to tell.
That's probably how she looked for real. Halloween, let me show my true self. Where's that damn? I don't even see it on here, man. I want the original video. Copyright music. Where's that damn? I want that damn original goddamn video. Let me see. What the hell I'm gonna type in? What the hell y'all call it? You got stuff on display. I can't think right now. Exhibit.
If you know, you know. Wait, celebrity skin suits.
Fred Savage?
I'm also Tony Danza, Cameron Manheim, Malcolm Jamal Warner, Kevin Nealon, John Forsythe, and Metallica drummer Lars Ulrich.
Call it bizarre, kind of disturbing, and a little freakish. Emma peels away a latex mask and bust to reveal the Sophia. Just can't help but wonder what's going on.
All right, now that had to be CGI. Where's the hair?
Wait a minute. There is definitely something different.
White chicks. I supposed to watch this last night.
Collagen. See that? This one, you can see this one clear as day. Clear as day. Okay?
I was saying that before.
Tyler Perry, who literally wears skin suits and acts as other characters.
If you listen to the voice on Tyler Perry when he speaks, you will clearly hear Will Smith. You know, she was so happy to have that. It's very sentimental for me, and we do a lot of shooting down here for a lot of the shows. I've been totally computer generated since like the 90s. We do a lot of shooting down here for a lot of the shows. It's 2019, y'all.
No.
Nothing's real.
That's a costume. That's a costume. That's a costume.
I don't know how we expect to go to the movies.
Collagen.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is Michael Jackson. Like, how the hell are we going to actually go to the movies? He has a disguise, you know.
So at this point now, I'm tripped out because I'm like,
That's Michael.
saw Mike just change and turn into a whole other person. Like, he was a king of disguises. Like, this nigga could have been standing next to you the whole time. You would not even know it was Mike.
That disguise to him was a burn victim. And Dave, yes, that's his name.
Still look like him with the same eyes.
I think I was at the Encino house.
Hello, all. This is
Look at the
How
eyes.
are you? I want to thank each and every one of you for your overwhelming support. May God bless you. I love you. Good night. Thank you very much for all of your support, and may God bless you all. I love you.
Mm-hmm.
That's a costume.
Well, that's a lot to unpack. I'm not saying I believe all this. It's just
Yeah.
a theory, right? If you know, you know. Wait, celebrity skin suits.
I don't know, Dorian. I don't know. If I got some stuff to talk about, I don't know. I don't know if I come back on here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Ugh. Well, if that is, well, if that's real skin. And they try to disguise it as a costume. Yeah, I remember Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw, he cut your face off and put it on his. Y'all remember they was eating this? Human, real human. That's gross.
The chances of you seeing this video are so rare. There's 500 million users on TikTok, and you will probably never see my account again. But I'm not gonna ask you to follow me. I'm not. The chances of you seeing this video are so rare. There's 500 million users on TikTok, and you will probably never see my.
That's gross as hell. Ugh. They say they got one in New York too. Human restaurant. I said, ugh. That's gross as hell. I gotta find that damn. I want that damn video. Where the hell is that? The original video. Yeah. Let's see. Is it TikTok? I don't see it. Where the hell is it at? I want that damn video. I'll try to how you reword it. Explore the unsolved mystery of the human skin suit. Is this it? Let me see. A collection of it for the data to your sense to explore. Let's see. I don't know what the hell this is. I remember they said you can transfer your this one is. I know it ain't the one I'm looking for.
Juliana Stratton. Stratton's taken hundreds
of commercials
and corporate insight.
And they got
six-figure check from the broad.
No, they was in Asia somewhere.
Instead, voters trust
What that damn commercials? They was in Asia somewhere and they got these little kids. Hey, kill them.
Fitness Black Card. Join now and unlock amenities like red light. Incredible!
Get the PF Black Card for $1 down, $24.99 a month, and get.
We already talked about the 50 and TI thing.
What if you could slip into a suit so lifelike that no one could tell it wasn't real skin? Japan's revolutionary human skin suit, made from silicon, has taken the world by storm, pushing the boundaries of technology and realism alongside other groundbreaking advances in the field of humanoid simulation. But what makes these suits so astonishing? In today's video, we will explore the world of top human skin suits used to bring unforgettable characters to life. Let's begin. On transforming identities, the American-Chinese company Ranier has taken realism to a whole new level with its groundbreaking silicone suits.
I ain't got no patience to watch that. Okay, I gotta reword it. See where that pop it up. They got this shit on here. Ain't nobody talking about that. I'm talking about old video. Y'all got this garbage up here. Let me take this out of it. So on this. Oops. Display. I'm not wording my shit right, so I gotta reword it right before it can pop up, because I don't see it. Yeah, I know my ass. I'm gonna be looking for it. Erase. Oops. Now let's see. I still don't see it. You know what? I'm gonna type that shit into TikTok. Cause they had different skins like this and different colors. And you can transfer your conscience in it.
Always remember, the person that tell you the truth when you need to hear it the most is the person that truly loves you. A person that don't tell you the truth, that sugarcoat shit and let you bullshit, is not the person that truly loves you. Always remember, the person that tell you the truth when you need to hear it the most is...
Is this it? Is this it? Let's see.
Reality. We come out February 2nd. And we also do modifications. So like men can be women, women can be men. We do different heights, sizes, ages, skin tones, hair texture, anything you like. Can you explain that quickly one more time? Yes. So here at Psychosec, we produce 100% organically made human sleeves. Here is an example of the two. So the whole point of this is to have your conscious mind, but in a different physical body. Let's just say if your child gets hit by a car and dies, you'd be able to retrieve him back, but in a different physical being.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember this part. I don't remember her.
You have women as well as men who want to be curvier, athletic, do yoga, taller, short, cute, and petite. We offer all that for women. For men, you want to be stronger, athletic, the gentleman, or something younger. We offer that all for you. You can be whatever you want inside of that because we want you to be happy. You want to live forever. That's fine with us. You want to be taller, shorter, bigger, thicker, different ethnicities, want a different language? We got you. This is side of sex, okay? We'll help you be whatever you want to be.
They don't let you pause it.
So why not be the body?
So the people who actually gonna get this is the perverts and the older motherfuckers. The perverts and the older crusty PDOs mugs and the PDO females. And, the people who blind and can't walk, most of them gonna get this as well. And the people who want to do devious stuff, like take your booty or delete you, they gonna try to get in another body. You know what I'm saying? Them mostly gonna be the ones who ugly and want to something will look handsome and pretty or something. Them gonna be the main ones. They using the melanin girl to try to make us think that it's okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Play. Damn. Should go cook me some tacos or something real quick. Come on, play.
Right? Go ahead and poke him. He's not going to move. He doesn't have a consciousness yet. All right, phase 3. Get right in there.
The example of the real master torso, as well as wearing it with a Studio 135.
Sound like a Caucasian man.
And also using some CFX sleeves, which you can see is a pretty good match to the torso itself.
He want to be melon like us.
Overall, the torso feels incredible. It's very well made. And with some amount of lube, it's very easy to get into and out of. Feels terrific. Looks amazing. And I'm going to move this back a little bit so you can see.
I could never.
As you can tell, I mean,
his face looks. Let me get off of this shit. His face look effed up. And then what the hell is this? What the hell? I can't. His face look messed up too. Try to be a black person, but his face look effed up under there. Is he a monster under there? Where the damn sound at?
Will. They've already took a monkey and transferred its consciousness into a computer. That was done in 2010. In 2000, I think 16 or 17, it was to transfer human consciousness into a robot, which that's been done. In America, we have DARPA. They have the Avatar Project. Look that up, the Avatar Project. I wrote about it in my book, where they transfer a soldier's consciousness into a field robot. And then the only thing that gets damaged if the robot blows up, the symbiotic link is disconnected through consciousness, but the soldier's obviously not going to die. And so this has all been done. This is real science being actively used right now. By 2045, which is the 2045 project in Russia, they're looking to transfer human consciousness into an actual being, an actual avatar body. You know, so they can take a skin cell from you, they can put it in a petri dish, they can get it under the right conditions, turn that skin cell into a stem cell, culture that, turn that into a group of stem cells, and then grow that into a full clone of yourself using your own stem cells, and then transfer your mind into your new body.
Whoa. I've never heard this before.
Yeah.
Ever.
A minute. Real
Actual science.
Actual science. I'll send you. And listen, in Russia, the 2045 project, Ray Kurzweil, they've already took a monkey and transferred its consciousness into a computer.
Yeah, I know that's true, because the go watch the movies. They be putting in the movies. They got a movie like that, what he was just saying. Go watch that movie. I forgot the name of it. I can't think of it, but go watch it. And they already did what's that? I think the first transplant or whatever. They take your head and put it on somebody else's body. They did that. They did the limb. Like if you ain't got no limb, like you ain't got no arm or leg or something, a body part, they could take somebody else's body part and put it on your arms. That's why they be selling them. Y'all go look that up. That's why y'all be finding them different places, like in Detroit, Michigan, and Chicago, and I forgot other places. They be finding them warehouses with the body parts and stuff. They try to copy off the movie Jeepers Creepers. They put the woman head on the man part body, and vice versa, or a kid in different parts of the body stuff. Just like Jeepers Creepers. Go watch that movie. Go watch that. And it's another movie. What's that? Texas Chainsaw. When they had all them bodies in there. And the Wax Museum, that movie. What's the other damn movies? Y'all go look them up. They be telling y'all in the damn movies. See, they got a whole bunch of movies of that. Taking different body parts, putting on other stuff.
Everybody thought I was crazy when I said soul transfer is a thing. Now look. It says you could upload dead loved ones to your computer by the end of the year. In 2023, here's where it gets interesting. Look, it says there's 100% chance that they will live with you forever after leaving physical body. Not only that, it says uploading a person's consciousness would involve saving videos, voice recordings, documents, and photos of a person you wish to reimagine to your computer. These compiled assets would then be uploaded to an AI system that would learn as much as it could about the deceased individual. The biggest pushback I got from people about soul transfer is that they couldn't do it because it could only be a copy. And my reply to that is, if it's only possible for them to make a copy of your soul, how do you know your soul is not a copy to begin with? Life is a video game. Everybody.
Like when he said they clone you and stuff and take your he's like he said you need your skin cells and all that other stuff. They already got y'all blood and stuff and taking samples of this and that. Y'all remember how y'all get them pep smear when they go between your legs? The females get your pep smear. They go take a sample, cut your piece of your meat of your uterus, not your uterus, the cervix, and they go do tests on it. They can get your stuff like that as well. And anybody who got a blood, got your blood drawn, that too as well. And what else? They swab your mouth. Man, they got your stuff already in the system. We ain't no telling. We all probably got clones running around this motherfucker. Y'all remember that movie? Them? Was it Them? Is that the name of it? Them? The black family had clones of them. And then the white family had a clone of them, and it came in there and deleted all of them. I think that's the name of it, Them. I think that's the name of the movie. Y'all go watch that out. Go check it out. What's this say?
I'll switch your wife out and I'll put another one of your wife in her side of her body. And they're walking around and you think that's your wife and it's not your wife. This is what's going on. It's no longer, like I said, it's no longer spiritual. We figured out how to, turn into spirit and exchange the soul in order to control the vessel. So if I have the vessel and I'm just nothing but spirit, I can ruin your life. That's what everybody has been going through. So everybody they can't recognize it unless you say things like the switch. So when they watch that and they see that there's other people that can identify other than me, it's not just me playing games. It's the truth. We have to be careful with who we want. You'll be in the car with Paul, man, but you're really in the car with Peter. But that's Paul's body.
Mm-hmm.
But why is Peter in Paul's body? I've been going through this for a while in order to figure out and identify every soul inside of every vessel. To where we can all identify it. And it's not just me that can do it. We can all identify who we are. We can all say, you know what? We're still here.
So how do I know?
Us. Okay, us. Okay.
In Orlando's body right now.
Man, I would be 6 inches taller. Haven't you seen Kanye?
What you trying to say?
Why does Ray J look like Kanye now?
Probably because he is.
You say that a lot. You say a lot of people are other people.
Well, no, bro. You have to look at the vessel and look at how things work. If you love someone, you should know how they work inside of their own vessel. When they move that spirit to the next vessel, they still do the same thing is all I've been saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'll switch your wife out and I'll put another one of your wife in her side of her.
Like, to me, my opinion, like Will Smith and Jada, all this shit is allegedly. This is my opinion. Like now she got alopecia as they claim, and she bald headed and stuff. And if y'all go look at the old pictures of Jada Pickett and look at her now, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, something strange about her. Like she looked different and stuff. Y'all go back and look at her. Go look at her old pictures all the way up to now, all her movies and stuff. Even when she was on the medicine, what's that doctor show? Whatever it was. Until now, she just looked different. It's like motherfucker knocked her off and then clone her or some shit. Cause y'all know them clones come back. Some of them can come out bald headed, too skinny. They ain't gonna look exactly like you, but y'all go do all y'all research on that. It takes about 3 months. It used to take longer, but I think it's take 2 to 3 months. I don't know. Y'all go do y'all research. Something like that. 2 to 3 months to make another you. And what you were saying that we got everybody got a twin out here or look-alike. That's true too, because we from different tribes. Some came from the same tribe. And we got somebody look like us. Because I know my cousin, I took a picture. So if I go anywhere and I see somebody look like somebody, motherfuckers ain't gonna believe me. So I take pictures. I sneak this and take a damn picture of them. If I see somebody look like you on the streets, I'm gonna take a picture of them. They won't even know I'm taking a picture of them. And I'm gonna be like, look, guess who? I seen you. Somebody look exactly like you. And my cousin, somebody look exactly like her ass, like they cloned her. But that person was just a little bit more slimmer and a little bit more taller. But they look exactly alike. But you know, some of our fathers out here got kids everywhere, but you never know. They could be a relative or a clone or whatever the hell. But you never know. Never know. But like I said, they got a sample of your blood. You never know. You probably got a clone somewhere in another country or another state. So you would never know unless you run into them. Because you always hear somebody say, I can know somebody look exactly like you, or they'll call you somebody else's name. And I'm like, who the fuck you talking to? I ain't no mother, If you're looking at him. Like this man, this older man, this older black man, he was like, you look just like my daughter. I looked at him. I said, I do. I said, where did she find then? We was at Walmart somewhere. I said, she fine, dear. He started laughing. Oh, shit. I had plenty of people talking about I look like
They're not
somebody.
understood. And they've captured so many souls to where they're never going to do the time. They'd rather have a person that will, like, you know, like be on the street and stop being on the street. And then they meet them and then, you know, they trade souls. And I traded souls to be able to do what I wanted to do. You know, and it's kind of sick on the other side, you know, like how can I know that I'm a star and then I have sex with somebody knowing I'm going to trade power with somebody, knowing that I'm going to be them for at least about maybe a year or two, 7 years or whatever the case may be.
Man.
And then I get it back. And so it's like, I didn't do anything. They did it.
A lot of people don't even know that Tupac is so they have to be careful with how they want to play with Janet Jackson. So and don't play with Janet. Oh, you're just reading the style. And don't play. They have to be careful with how they want to. So they have to be careful with how they want to play with Janet Jackson. So
what you say about Tupac?
I was like, I didn't do anything. They did it.
A lot of people don't even know that Tupac
What?
So they have to be careful with how they want to play with Janet Jackson. So and don't play with Janet. Oh, you're just reading the style. That's what I love about it. No. It's like I do breadcrumb, but you do micro breadcrumb trail. And I watch you tie the energies of people together and try to get people to look and say, this is no different than this. This is no different than this. This is no different than this. You connect the dots.
Well, in the name of all of our Father, why would you make it make sense? How can you make it make sense? Well, the money. If you think you can just have money and walk around our world and think that you can just splurge money and take our wives and dilly and dally about it with our children and that's just cool with you. You want to just roll around and, you know, your nice $3 million
Me neither, Tim. Killer.
$20 million houses and with one bit of an eye, when I blink and I say your name and on your soul, it's all gone. It makes no sense how you can tell me that you're supposed to be bent over a couch when I know the people behind the masks.
Well, I'm feeding with somebody else's shoes. What do you feel like you would still be, like create another you? Or you like, damn, I already did that. Like create another Trippie Redd? Yeah. Well, yeah, I already created Orlando Brown too. No. Yeah. You, there's no channel? We playing characters. Oh, they say y'all favor each other? That's me.
Modern science is doing the same exact thing. They literally are right now doing the same exact thing, learning how to transfer human consciousness from one body to another. They've even created mind links where they can transfer an active awake person's mind into a person that is already awake and conscious.
Our spirit and or consciousness is a quantum fluid dynamic. And being a quantum fluid dynamic means that it can be removed and put from vessel to vessel. So they can take your consciousness and your spirit being out of your body, put it into a temporary vessel, and then put it into another body or an alien even or another species or whatever.
They're not understood. And they've captured so many souls to where they're never going to do the time. They'd rather have a person that will like.
Y'all go look the movies up. They got all the movies of that stuff. They already put it out there. Them damn movies. Cause I seen a movie that they was transferring conscious. What that was? I forgot the name of that doggone movie. It was a good movie too. This white lady, she was acting like she a doctor or something. What the hell? They got the younger folks, like teenagers and kids and stuff like that. What she was doing? She was still in their youth. She was kind of like a witch or something like that. Her and the other people working there. And they were still in the younger folks' youth. and transferring they old energy to the younger folks, and the younger folks turn old and look like they suck dry of their energy and their youthfulness, and then they come younger. I'm like, what the hell? So they put all that stuff in your face. I forgot the name of that damn movie. Y'all need to go watch it. It's good. Get your clone. What?
The way that they do it, they can only put you into one of these kind of clones. It's called a Mark II REM driven clone. They can only put you into one of these clones when you're fully into REM sleep, which happens like after about an hour and a half after you fall asleep, you go into REM sleep. They just have a machine next to your clone that's on a rack, and it's laying there like a dead body, breathing real shallow and stuff. And it's got a feeding tube down the throat, and when the light comes on a machine next to your clone, it says this light says that you're in REM sleep, full of REM sleep, and they can activate you then. If they activate you before that, you'll be all disoriented and go psycho and stuff. But yeah, so they go over just like a TV remote control looking thing. Look over and they point at them and press a button. Usually they have one designated to just that person, tuned in on just them. And then the person just goes, looks around, and like me, I say, oh, damn, I'm in this place again. But some of them are so used to it, and some of them like going there and hanging around there. They're so used to it, they pull this transparent tube right out of their mouth. And they hop off the bunk, and they're like, so, what are we doing tonight? And then they walk out. They're naked, too, sometimes. They don't even care. Not bashful. They have no shame, really, at all. And, if you wake up in real life, your clone will drop limp to the floor. Like some of the clones, their broken elbows smash their heads off the concrete floor, so they always stay seated in the stands in case they ever wake up and blood. They just fall over. When the clones are...
So that's why Hillary Clinton allegedly was bobblehead when she was going to the van, and the other time when she was talking to people and she was like, her head was bobbling like this. Did she wake up? I don't know shit. Y'all go back and watch that. They was putting her in the van. She was like this and shit. Like couldn't walk and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? And then it was another time she was at like outside doing a interview or talking to people, whatever. And they had a microphone all up to her face, and she was like this, like she having a seizure, like her head was like she like yes. Oh damn, that was funny as hell. Y'all go look it up.
Being used, like remember I told you they go limp and fall.
Right, like Avatar.
They get dragged out of the auditorium.
You saw like the movie Avatar.
Taken below on a dolly, or just somebody throws somebody over their shoulder and takes them down to the racks. The racks are like multiple stainless steel bunk beds, sometimes 5 high. And they're all around. It's like a giant vampire crypt or something. There's all these bodies laying there.
Wow.
Well, I don't even know how the things live, because they even when not in use, they still breathe shallow, and their heart still beats and stuff. When not in use, they put a tube down the clone's throat, a feeding tube, and you get fed this beige nutritional supplement, right? And when they come out, when they wake up and stuff, like when I've opened up my eyes there, they've already done it for me, and sometimes I'm clothed and already out somewhere, sitting somewhere, and then they activate me.
Huh?
The way that they do.
Huh? Then they activate me.
But it's not a wipe, it's a suppression of memory. And they also do something they call an age reversal, but it's not actually an age reversal. They hatch out a clone body that's the same age when you left, and then transfer your entire consciousness into that clone, and then stick you back again 15 minutes after you left. And so, again, the next morning I wake up thinking I had a dream that was months and months or years long, and it's just like, wow, that was really weird. And then just kind of had to deal with the recovery from that point on. But that's basically it.
Do you know the science, how that works, the shifting of consciousness into another living organism?
Well, since I wasn't awake for the process, I can only tell you what I've been told about the process. My understanding is that not to get too metaphysical, because as I understand, this is a very scientific thing, that our spirit and or consciousness is a quantum fluid dynamic. And being a quantum fluid dynamic means that it can be removed and put from vessel to vessel. So they can take your consciousness and your spirit being out of your body, put it into a temporary vessel, and then put it into another body or an alien even, or another species or whatever. But in this particular case, my understanding is they just put it into a younger clone version of yourself and then send you back so that you don't think anything happened, or that no one's the wiser anyway. The previous body that I had basically, was on a table. They had the fresh one on another table, transferred the consciousness from one, and then took my old body and stuck it in the incinerator. So it's a permanent transfer in this case.
Once again, this is ex-military Randy Kramer, and he is all over the place telling these outlandish, crazy tales. And look, with that being said, I just want to say that I'm not saying he's lying. This man passed the lie detector test. Now, I'm not saying you can't pass a lie detector test and be lying, because you can. But a lot of people think he's lying about what he's talking about. But when I heard this, I remembered a testimony by Donald Marshall, if you know who he is. He was on Metallica album cover. He was claims he's written all types of new pop songs and throughout the 90s and now. And Donald Marshall talks about the virility, he talks about the reptilians, he talks about all of that. He talks about the cloning centers. So if you research Donald Marshall, and then you listen to Randy's story in this one, there's a little difference. He's talking about actually putting the souls in an avatar in another clone body and transferring the consciousness is what I've heard. And we've heard about this. Elon Musk has talked about this consciousness in the chip being transferred and this technology that they've got. And I'm pretty sure they've already tested it over and over. The Neuralink, that's what I was trying to look for. I drew a blank there. So you think of this, and I think they're gradually going to do this. And I think this is something that I believe and theorize for entertainment purposes only. I believe that voice-to-skull technology is a thing. I believe some people that are considered to be mentally ill, I believe this, some people are actually experiencing voice-to-skull technology. And it makes them think this. And I think it's all technology, and we think it's magic, we think it's demons, we think it's all this other stuff. But really, it's civilization so far advanced. And this is part of it. And we're probably just like primitive on this, even though we're doing it. We've been doing it for a long time. But I don't know. This is, it sounds outlandish, sounds crazy. I'm not saying he's lying. He's got some really great stories, and I'm not saying I don't believe it. And I'm not saying I do believe it, but I'm going to leave that up to you. What do you believe?
But it's not a wipe, it's a suppress.
Here go a couple movies for y'all can go look it up. Y'all go look it up yourself. Y'all go watch them. Y'all already know about Avatar. So y'all go look those up. And y'all movies to go look up, to go watch to get an idea. Because I can't remember that damn movie for shit. The name of that damn movie. Because y'all know some of them allegedly president wives, most of them be men's any goddamn way. Yeah, I go look that up
This is
too.
going to blow your mind. A startup company called BrainBridge announced today that they believe that they will be able to successfully perform a head transplant surgery in the next 8 years. The way that this would work is you would take a person with a perfectly healthy and active brain, but their body has cancer or paralysis, and transplant it to a brain dead donor body. What's crazy is that they said that by doing this, the person that's receiving the new body would still be able to maintain their memories, cognitive abilities, and consciousness. They say that the brain could last several hundred years if it had a good working body, and that might be a potential in the future, but that this would also give people with different ailments a second chance. The procedure is advanced and way over my head, but it uses robotics and AI technology to make sure that the precisions and refusing are exact. It's crazy because you have to wonder if somebody that was 6'4" will end up 5'6", or the other way around. The company's tagline is breathing life into new bodies, one head at a time. It almost seems like this wouldn't be real, but you can all go ahead and check it out. And everybody has done an article about it. It is just absolutely insane. So my question to you is, would you get a new body and have your head transplanted if you had the chance? As always, I want to hear what you think about all of this down below.
They already did that already. That first transplant, the head. Cut this shit off right here. Is it transfer or transplant? Is it head? Was it the head or the fuck one of them? Let me see. I don't see that shit on here. World first head transplant successful 2017. Human head transplant spark 2017, but I could have. Let's see, is it this one? Because I know they did one recently. Let me see. Team of surgeons from China and Italy announced today the world's first successful human head transplant that was performed on a 36-year-old Russian computer scientist with transmitted and harmful disease. Never heard of that disease. 18 hours. Damn, 18 hours procedure. Man, that's damn near the whole damn day. Cooling the recipient head to minus 15 damn Celsius. Damn. To the donor body using a revolutionary spinal fusion. I don't know what no spinal fusion is. Technology, both, and then got so the nerves ending. The nerves ending. I don't know nothing about that. So I'm not no surgeon. What they say? What has begun requiring the procedure despite estimate 20 million costs currently illegal in most nations. What? They had robotics and AI assistant reconnecting over 1,000 nerves, damn, blood vessels and muscles. Dang. And if you got all that the 1,000 nerves and blood vessels and muscles, I know when they wake up, that shit gonna be hurting. Y'all know how y'all wake up from surgery be hurting if you have major surgery. I know they gonna be in pain. I want to know how long it's gonna take to adjust to that body. Okay, will they be able to use their limbs and stuff? How long it gonna take to walk? But y'all see that already? They got they did that already. Then y'all heard about they was doing them the people who donate they loved one body. Hey, Elisa, they donate their loved one body to the what you call that? The college, the university, whatever you call it, university for experiment and all the other stuff. And then they were doing their body wrong. They were selling their body parts and stuff. Did y'all hear about that? Okay, so y'all got that first human transplant. I want to find that other doggone thing. It was Asia. It was up in Asia somewhere. I don't know, China somewhere, whatever. I said just say Asia because that cover everybody over there. The Koreans, Chinese, whatever. It cover everybody over there. Somewhere over there in Asia. They did a skin thing. Like they took these little kids' skin, they face, and put it onto some grown folks' face. I'm like, what the hell? They looked messed up. It's gonna take a long time for their skin to heal. Their face, they doing like leather face on Texas Chainsaw, taking people's face and put it on them. Let me see. They probably blocked that out on here because last time I was looking for it, I couldn't see it. Kids face skin. Let's see what that go under there. I probably gotta reword it. Ooh, that's one right there. Face transplant kids, blah blah blah. I probably gotta reword it. First adult. Let's see, is it under there? Probably gotta reword it because I know how that picture looked what I had last time. Let's see. First, probably gotta reword that. First adult kid, Asian. Let me see. These motherfuckers ain't got it on here. Do I gotta go back on TikTok? See, do I gotta go back on TikTok? If I get I gotta show y'all the news thing of the little girl and then get my butt off of here. I think I'll show y'all a lot of videos, I think. Copyright. Is this it right here? It look like it to me. Let's see. Then you got this one too. It look like this. I think this is the video.
Going on right now in China of older women getting face transplants.
Booyah, I found it.
Now, I'm sure this is not new technology, and we've had the ability to probably do this for several years, and it's now just going mainstream. But my only question is where are they getting these faces from? Because if you ask me, this looks like a child's face.
It is.
And we know how big the human trafficking problem is, not just in our country, but internationally. So I dare to ask the question, where are they getting children's faces from? It's crazy. Going on right now in China of older women getting face transplants. Now, I'm sure this is not new technology, and we've had the ability to probably do this for several years.
Booyah, I told you I was going to find that motherfucker. Yeah, look at your hand. You got somebody else's face on, and then your hands still look old and raggedy. What the hell this say?
Going on right now in China of older women.
Okay, that's the same one. Same one. Told y'all. I remember this shit. This is back in 2024. I think it was before then. I remember this too. I remember this story. A lot of people had got facial surgery, and then your kids come out looking like you, how you really look. I remember that story right there.
Nightfam, if you've seen this viral meme and you've laughed about it, this video will change the way you see things.
She had $100,000 of plastic surgery before she was married and didn't tell him.
Because behind this funny photo hides a truly heartbreaking story.
A man in China has won $120,000 through a court settlement after he sued his wife for being too ugly.
This is the story of the woman whose life got ruined because of a viral meme. Haiti, yeah. This famous photo was a part of an advertisement for plastic surgery, published in newspapers and magazines by one company. The caption of the ad said, "The only thing you'll ever have to worry about is how to explain it to the kids." But somehow, from this small private shoot, someone got the photo and posted it on the internet, and something incredibly unexpected happened. The photo went crazy viral and became a meme. And of the 5 people in this photo, the one who got the attention the most was Heidi. As you know by now, she got most of the attention, but unfortunately not in a very good way. Heidi became an international meme. Millions of people would instantly say this about her: plastic surgery, you can't hide it forever. And it's not just the photo that went viral, but the story people discovered about it.
They got married, and after a couple of years, they had a baby. His wife gave birth to an extremely ugly baby girl.
At first, Heidi didn't mind. She thought it wasn't a big deal. Until several news outlets came up with a fake story about her.
There's no way that he could produce ugly children, so either A, first she thought she was having an affair.
Where, according to them, the husband had soon found out.
She had $100,000 of plastic surgery before she was married and didn't tell him.
This is the before and after pictures.
This story gets even more interesting from here, Nightfam.
Jian Feng filed a lawsuit after his wife gave birth to what he says was an ugly baby, saying their daughter did not look like either one of them.
The story says he sued for $100,000 and he won.
While some people found this story heartbreaking, because obviously it must have been so hard for Heidi,
Many also found it funny.
Dude, you're so ugly. Your dad had to sue your mom.
And that's when Heidi decided to reveal the truth.
The Taiwanese model who was featured in a meme that went viral and was also accompanied with a fake story.
That this isn't her husband, these are not her kids, and most importantly, that she never even had plastic surgery. In fact, she's been working as a model because, as you already know, it was a commercial, meaning that all 5 of them got hired to be in the photo shoot. And on top of that, the faces of the children were edited to make them look worse. Heidi said that the agreement was made between her talent agency and the surgery clinic. Before and during the photo shoot, she didn't even know exactly what was happening because the agency was handling all of this for her.
Her contract with the ad agency promised the photo would only be used in newspapers and magazines, but the surgery clinic featured it on their Facebook, and it soon started spreading across the internet.
And that stupid viral meme changed Heidi's life forever.
But she's missed out on many paid opportunities and relationships.
She began to get less work. She lost more than $120,000 in potential earnings, all because agency thought the rumors were true, that she had plastic surgery, and that people hated her for lying.
People refused to believe that I had never had plastic surgery, PA told the BBC as she fought back tears. I've broken down many times crying, and I haven't been able to sleep.
Not only did this meme affect her career, but also her personal life. Her boyfriend broke up with her because he was embarrassed by the rumors. Even Heidi's relatives questioned her.
You have enough money, you can do anything you want. You can even spend $100,000 on a new...
See how that shit backfire when you be doing dumb shit? You know, in Asia, they don't play that shit. They don't play that shit. Asia, they'll do your ass just like Africa. Shit, Africa will probably stone your ass, and then Asia, they'll whoop your ass and disown you, turn their back on you. And oh, they leave your ass butt naked dry. They would. What's the others? Let me go back to the other story right quick. Cut that off. They leave you butt naked and dry. Oh, shoot. Where is it? Ooh, my back. What the hell is this?
Somebody give me a number. Who your general manager? No. Bitch, like I said, every time I come in here, you fucking yelling at somebody. Bitch, I come here every day for my life.
Okay. Yes, I come here every day. I come here every day. Oh, my back.
Hospitals are harvesting organs and you didn't even know it. And this organ's worth 50 grand. By labeling this organ as medical waste, the verbiage makes the patient assume that they're just throwing it in the garbage, but they're actually turning a major profit by selling it to major biotech companies. This organ is called the placenta, otherwise known as afterbirth. The placenta and especially the umbilical cord are extremely rich in active stem cells. This is why most hospitals cut the umbilical cord within 10 to 15 seconds after birth. To preserve those stem cells, baby. And to sell the magic your body created for their own profit. And yet you still get charged $20,000 to $40,000 for your birth at the hospital. So basically they owe you money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. You have legal right and ownership of the organ you created and you can demand to keep it. Hospitals are
Well, they owe me 250 fucking grand and I want my money. And I want it now. It's my money and I want it now. Oh, my bad.
Hold up, fool. Did y'all hear what the co-founder of YouTube said? He said this year, 2026, is the last year that humans do any meaningful work. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. That's some crazy ass shit that he just said. That's a crazy ass sentence he put together. Because what the he mean 2026 is the last meaningful year for us to do work? Is he trying to say AI is going to take over?
Yeah.
Is this man trying to say that most jobs is going to be automated so fast that humans will no longer be needed?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what he trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
That's the part that got everybody thinking like, this shit crazy, bro. The real question isn't, are we cooked? The real question is, who's finna adapt? Because the AI is here to stay. I told y'all, I really highly believe that AI is going to bring in the end. What can possibly go wrong when you make something that's 10 times, even 20 times smarter than a human? Y'all ever ask yourself that? Oh no, hold up, fool. Did y'all hear what the co-founder of YouTube said? He said this year.
Krispy Kreme. They said something about Krispy Kreme.
So Krispy Kreme, you know, Krispy Kreme, the donuts that everyone loves, is getting dragged a bit online. And it's not for something that they said, it's for something that they did. And this was all started by a couple of guys that were in a parking lot of their local Krispy Kreme. They proceeded to open up a dumpster to throw something out. And what they saw in that dumpster had them scratching their heads. Take a look at this.
Nah, Krispy Kreme, this is unacceptable, bro.
Look at all the donuts in the dumpster.
I would have loved these donuts.
Basically, thousands of uneaten, unsold donuts just thrown away into a gigantic dumpster across the street in the parking lot. And what has enraged many people about this entire situation is the fact that Krispy Kreme was purchased by a private equity firm. And since being purchased by the private equity firm, Krispy Kreme has gradually raised the price of a dozen donuts to a whopping $22 per box. While others are simply saying, why not just sell them at a discounted price so people that can't afford the $22 a box can at least enjoy the donuts? Or others have claimed, why have they not donated them to homeless people or people that are in need of food? I understand it's not the healthiest thing in the world, but it is such a waste, is what people are saying. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments as to what you think.
$22. Y'all that y'all damn man. If you ain't selling your donuts, why the fuck you gonna raise your price up? They're gonna get the hell up out of here. All them damn donuts. They could have had a day. They could have had a day of what you call that shit? A sale day, like McDonald's did with the 50-cent damn burgers, 50-cent burgers, 1-cent burger, whatever the hell it was. They could have did that. They could have said $2, $3, $5, $5 a box. Then you know how that damn line would be around the goddamn corner. Shit, that line would have been around the damn corner. $5 for your dozen of donuts. All that waste of food. You should know you when you have a restaurant, you're supposed to keep log of how much you sell each day and each month and the season, the time, the holidays. You're supposed to keep log of that. You should know how much to produce to make. Just like Little Caesars. Y'all remember Little Caesar pizza used to make their stuff just like that. So when you go in there, it's supposed to be hot and ready. They go in there, you just grab your pizza. Now you gotta wait like 30 minutes or more for a damn pizza. So, hey, maybe they should make it just like that then when people come in and ask for them. I'm just saying, because I don't see them lines around the building no more. Ain't nobody crazy about that. Shit, even Dunkin' Donuts make more money than Krispy Kreme. Shit, they sell everything. Oh, my back.
DCS is trying to take my baby right now. I passed all my drug tests. There is no reason for DCS to even take my child out of my custody. This is one of the caseworkers. Names. This officer right here has threatened me a couple different times. Right. Yeah. Intimidated me, which the video will be posted later. Yeah. What's your name, sir? Travis. Badge number? Yeah. Okay. And what's your name, ma'am?
Oh, I'm sorry, Kirsten.
And do you have paperwork, any warrants or anything like that to provide me saying you're staking my child?
This is the paperwork of your advisement of rights.
Okay, so is that a warrant? Is this a warrant?
The video in the hospital.
It's a public area, sir. Okay, that. No, it's not. It's public. It's public. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, tell them to shut up and kick rocks. You don't tell me not to film. Get your old lame rental cup ass out of here.
So, what is the reason for you taking my child again?
So it sounds like Aaron explained there's concerns with
Concerns? What with me? Whenever I have custody of my child, they're sitting right here.
I can't speak on that.
Oh, you can't speak on that?
I know. I'm not going to speak on that.
Okay, so where's your guys' warrant to take my child from my custody when I'm on the birth certificate? You don't have to have a warrant? Okay. I need to be able to call my dad. I need a phone. DCS is trying to take my baby right now. I passed all my drugs.
I think he the same one for the other video when they came to this house. I think he the same one. Man, push that fire alarm and get the fuck up out of there. That's all you gotta do. Push that damn fire alarm, get the fuck up out of there. Tell them deuces. Shit. That's all you gotta do.
Running to the checker flag, running through the red light. 12 can be gun and won't pull over till I'm dead right. Riding to the sunrise, can't nobody know.
I like that song. That copyright. I had to cut it short. Copyright. But I had to edit the video, put that YouTube boring ass music over it.
Do you have the stomach to see this scene here and hear the truth? This here is a human being in the position of a chicken. What was revealed in the documents of the Epstein case is not just crime, it is hell itself on earth. The media talks about the politicians and the famous billionaires who frequented that island, but they don't tell you the details of these rituals. The official files contain accounts that seem like a horror movie, but are real. There are allegations of satanic rituals, of unimaginable abuses involving babies. Witnesses reported to the FBI slaves. This is what you are actually seeing inside a cage. They treated human beings in the image and likeness of God like meat in the butcher shop. And what's worse, he was not acting alone. He was surrounded by the most powerful men of the world. They handed over the innocence of these children in exchange for power, pleasure, and dark paths. Why do you think so many cases were hushed up for years? Why do they say he died in prison just as he was about to speak? The system protects its own demons.
Jesus gives us a very powerful illustration and warning of the consequences to anyone who hurts one of his little ones. Verily, verily, I say unto you, it would be better for you to tie a millstone, a heavy stone around your neck, and to be thrown into the sea than to cause one of my little ones to stumble. People got Jesus all wrong. He came in peace the first time. The second time, he's coming with a sword. So for all you motherfuckers that are still supporting the hiding of the Epstein files, stand by, homie.
Do you have the stomach?
I guess he told you, stand by, homie. And he was quoted in Matthew 18:6. But if anyone calls one of the little ones who believe in me, I don't know. I got to read the whole doggone thing. Oops. Let me look it up right quick. Matthew 18:6 and Luke 17:2. Ooh, my doggone back. Let me show y'all this other video if I can get off of here. That's a millstone. I showed y'all that on my other video before. Y'all need to go look it up. I don't even know the title of it, what I had put on there. Mark 9:29 as well. Y'all can go read that. Mark 29. Mark 9:29. Oh, my back. And Matthew 17:21. Luke 17:2. Oh, and Matthew's 18:6. He said, if it would be better for him if a millstone was hung around his neck and he were thrown into the sea, than for him to cause one of the little ones to stumble. That's the scripture. You effing with the little ones. You might as well go and do that. There's a whole bunch of people we need to throw in the goddamn sea. Under the sea. Oh, my bad. Did I do this one already?
We bombed a girls' school. Day one of the bombings. It was important to target the girls' school. Over 51 children dead on day one of the bombings. A useful heuristic for figuring out if something is evil or not is, does this end in us killing children? I suppose also, does it start in us killing children? As this has started, in us killing children. This is old news, us killing children. But I gotta tell you, and I'm sorry if I'm coming across as emotional or hysterical or something, but it hurts just to know that is happening. Us killing children. Sorry to be so sensitive, but it causes me a lot of pain to learn of us killing children. And it would be normal to guard against this knowledge consciously and unconsciously, to shift the blame of us killing children, to do impressive mental gymnastics to justify us killing children. And at this point, we all have a lot of...
Okay, take him. He's taking too long to read that shit. Up there stumbling, crying and shit. He irritated me. What you gonna do about it? They killing the kids. What y'all gonna do about it? Nothing. Y'all gonna go to work, eat, shop, sleep, yeah. Y'all gonna do all that. What y'all gonna do? Ain't no uproar. The other countries, they're uproar and overthrow the government. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Just sit on the internet and talk about it. Make videos. Get money paid off of them. What y'all gonna do about it? Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready for no war.
Iran state media just announced that they had fired hypersonic missiles at the American pedophile regime. Yes, you heard that right. Active leaders of foreign nations and their military and their media putting out public statements about how they are at war with the Epstein class. They are at war with an elite network of pedophiles. And you want to know who said that this ends now? It's Putin. Putin's the one who came out and told the world that the West is a bunch of evil, elite vampire scums who literally drink the blood of children, and their reign and power is coming to an end. And it's coming to an end very soon. The world's done putting up with America's pedophile class. It doesn't work for anybody. It doesn't work for fucking humanity. Our government is a rogue, corrupt bunch of fucking pedophiles, and the entire world knows it. And now they're firing hypersonics at it. How many more of our children is Trump going to get killed today is the question. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Iran state media just announced that they had fired.
Yeah, y'all might laugh at this one right here. Y'all gonna laugh at this? Then they gonna say on there, "Make America Great Again." Oh, stupid ass. Stupid. Stupid. Who the hell is this? Oh, yeah, they gonna.
Check it out, family. Y'all see that? Yeah, your eyes is not being deceived. Y'all seeing what the fuck y'all saw and saw what the fuck y'all seen. And that lady there is morphing into a goddamn lizard. Right in our face. in 4K. And this just happened, y'all. 2026, the veil is thinning.
Look at her
I
eyes.
think it's gone at this point. And for Trump to shake her hand casually.
Hold up. Why she look like it look like what's his damn name? What's the white dude actor name? Damn, what's his name? Shit, let me look it up right quick. What's his name? It's on the tip of my damn tongue. What's his name? What's his name? That's a pyramid. They cover it up. Charlie Sheen, that's his name. Charlie. Let me see. Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen. Yeah, that's who she look like. Woo! Before and after. Woo! That's who she look like, y'all. Look at that.
And not be afraid, let me know he one of them motherfuckers too. For no grade. Shit is crazy. You're check it out, family. Y'all see that? Yeah, your eyes is.
Y'all come in contact with their ass. Y'all shit on y'allself. Y'all shit on y'allself. Oh, her ass turned into something not human. There go the other one. I remember this a long time ago.
Andromedans tell you that the Alpha Draconans are here now.
Where there are 1,833 of them that have been living underground between 100 and 200 miles beneath the surface. They've been here, some of them have been here a long, long time. They have lifespans that are thousands of years. They're carnivorous. They are not friendly to mankind. At least the ones that are here.
Are you saying carnivorous that eat humans?
Yes.
Eat humans, he said.
They won't eat a dead human. It has to be alive at the time of the killing. Their preference is children. You know, and we've been told, you shouldn't talk about that. You know, other people say, well, you better not talk about the reptilians. Well, you know, bull. You know, why not? According to the Andromedans, they're responsible for 31,712 children disappearing in the last 25 years from the United States. These children were food. And I'm supposed to just shut up and not say anything about it because people don't want to hear it? That's tough. That's tough. You know, Westchester County, in the last 5 years, 3,000 children in Westchester County, New York, have vanished without a trace. Where are they going? Why are we allowing this to happen? And why should people stay in denial about it?
Now, how are they able to do this? How are they able to do it? How are they able to come up out of this from underground and do it? Or do they have
tunneling systems everywhere? They're being helped by the Greys, and also there are groups within the higher echelon that are actually helping them acquire this.
So human beings are abducting the kids and getting them to the Greys to in turn give them to the Alpha Draconans?
That's right. That's part of the deal. They won't come up as long as we feed them down there. You understand? It's about human beings selling themselves out. The echelon attitude here, the needs of the few outweigh the needs of humanity. And sorry, that just isn't right. You know, but it's going to have to be humanity that's going to rise up and take the stand. You're just going to have to turn off your televisions. They're going to have to get in their car. They're going to have to fire everybody in Washington, D.C. that knows and does nothing. And they're going to have to do something. You know, this apathy's got to end. Otherwise, the way we live is going to end. Period. I mean, that's the bottom line. You know, and I'm not coming from a fear stand. I'm really quite angry about the apathy and the fact that, you know, when people give lectures and try to tell us, people want to stand up and fight with them. Look at what's happening around us. The indications are everywhere. Everywhere. The truth is now an obscure thing. You know, the lie is the norm. There's something wrong here. What's wrong?
Andromedans tell you that the Alpha Draconans.
They say days later he was found, the scientists found unalive. I was thinking about that in my head, Dorian. Dorian about the swinging on the chandelier. So I said, fuck it, let me do an AI video. I ain't got no chandelier in my damn crib. I said, I want to swing from the chandelier. So, hey, that's what I did.
This is Tracy. Tracy's classmates were bullying his teacher, so Tracy stood up for her. And in return, Tracy did something nice for him. Tracy's reaction is everything. God bless you, Tracy, and God bless your parents for raising you the right way.
So this is Tracy. So Tracy, yesterday, when you were in my class.
I hate when people get a son's girl names. Like Tracy Morgan, him, the actor. It fit him, though, but there's like a girl named Tracy to me.
That's doing testing. What were you telling me? How were the kids treating me yesterday?
They were treating me bad.
Why? What were they doing?
They were talking
and not listening. And tell me, what did you tell me about that? What you wouldn't do? What your parents taught you?
My parents told me to respect people.
Right. So, with that being said, I wanted to do something nice for you. Me and my family, me and my boys, did something nice for you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Go look. Open it. You're welcome.
Look at his face. Oh, gonna make me cry.
Oh, don't cry. Oh my God. Oh,
thank you.
You are so welcome. You like them?
So right, Dorian.
This is what.
Shut up. Sit down. Shut up.
And this is what it does for you.
Oh, this
God
dog
bless
right here.
me. So me and my family wanted to bless you just from that little conversation me and you had yesterday, okay? All right.
This is Tracy. Tracy's classmates were bullying the teacher, so
I'm gonna put you outside. Better stop that dog on barking.
You see, the elites got a way of putting the truth right in your face and telling you it's a lie. Everybody was able to tell that this wasn't Jim Carrey at those awards in Paris. But they didn't want us to know that this wasn't Jim Carrey at those awards in Paris. And once everybody started saying that that wasn't Jim Carrey, what did they do? They said that somebody was playing Jim Carrey.
What I just told.
Jim Carrey. Alexis Stone posted pictures on his page claiming that he was playing Jim Carrey. You had the mole, you had the mask, you even had the teeth. You had the wig up in that corner. And that's what they wanted everybody to believe.
Where the fucking top teeth at? That's the bottom teeth. If y'all believe that crap, this ain't the goddamn mask. Yeah, whatever.
I need you to go to Alexis Stone's page and see the characters that he plays. So basically, they're saying that this man wore this mask and played Jim Carrey. On Alexis Stone's page, the only characters he usually played are, you go check it out. But you got to remember what Jim Carrey said about those elites. And you.
Why these hoes fucking with my live? Did y'all just see a glitch? When I said if y'all want to believe they ass or not, did y'all see that glitch? Oh man, these people, man, boy, I can't wait till it's over. The doomsday for their ass judgment. I can't wait. I want front seat. Woo, test the meat off that ass.
You also got to remember that Jim Carrey was blackballed by the same elites. I want you to look at this picture right here. Look at that. And you see that, right? All right. Look at this shit.
I made mistakes, and I was like a novice. But I felt a lot of love, and I felt a lot of appreciation that I turned into my favorite funny faces for what I'm wearing right now.
They even tried to make it seem like Jim Carrey was in on this whole thing. Look at this right here.
Do I have your elites got a way of putting the truth right in your face.
That's an old ass movie. Where's the real Jim Carrey? He aged, but he don't look like that. He ain't come out yet. Did y'all see a video of him saying something? What's this? Iran official saying we are fight. Oh, okay. That's what y'all need to hear right here.
Where do you see this going? Is there an off-ramp for Iran?
I think what will happen is that even if the United States is able to kill illegally Iranian leaders, the next generation of Iranians, the Iranians that did not see American atrocities in Iran before 1979, some Iranians that did not understand why their parents and grandparents were anti-American, those Iranians will take over. Now they understand why American government is an imperialist, vicious government and a government that attacks other countries and kills little children. They understand they're fighting the Epstein class that either rape little girls or bomb little girls. This is the government that we are witnessing. They're going to fight back against that government, and they're going to ensure that the Islamic Republic of Iran will live many years after America destroys itself.
Where do you see this going? Is there an off-ramp for Iran?
Dining Harold Michael B. Jordan.
You can be Jordan. What the hell's going on in your mouth, girl? What did they say? He has won best actor at the Actors Award. And I thought it was the Oscar Award when I first seen it. Well, his role in Sinners. And he had to play two characters.
Some major news. It's 4 a.m. on the East Coast right now, and several U.S. jets have crashed in Kuwait. And so far, there's been no explanation from the United States government on how this happened. This is from the New York Times, and they write that Kuwait's defense ministry said a number of U.S. military aircraft crashed early Monday, but all crew members survived. Thankfully, rescue teams evacuated the crews and transported them to a hospital. Authorities in Kuwait are coordinating with the U.S. to investigate the incident, and it's not clear what caused the crash, but Iran has been, of course, targeting U.S. bases in the region. In multiple videos, one of the planes can be seen spiraling with smoke coming out of its back end, and U.S. officials have not returned a request for comment on the incident. This is a screenshot from one of the videos of a jet just falling out of the sky, eventually hitting the ground. Here's another screenshot of one of those jets falling out of the sky with smoke and fire coming out of its back end. Thankfully, everybody's okay and the pilots were rescued, but Donald Trump and Pete Hegseth are going to have some explaining to do, and so far, they are silent. Some major news. It's 4 a.m. on the East Coast right now. And
thank God, this was 4 days ago. They got this shit right here.
And you know what the sad thing is? I'm going to post this video and you're going to see the small-minded human say this is CGI or AI, right? Here's the deal though. Well, what about the fact that there is no scientific proof or evidence to show that a monkey, a fruit fly, a wolf, a dog,
it actually is AI. The video right here, this is AI, though, but the AI telling you what they is.
Zebrafish, worms, muskrat, chickens can literally take their blood, fuse it together, and make one living organism, what we call the pink skin race today. The white man, the Asian man, the Arab man. There is no scientific explanation for that. There is no scientific explanation and proof to show where 46 chromosomes have came from. Outside of genetic experimentation. That's it. None whatsoever. There is no scientific evidence or biological proof that the pink skin race is natural to this planet.
They have no idea where they came from at all. Meanwhile, so-called black people genetics, we're extraterrestrials. If you look at the word extraterrestrials, extra genes on a terrain. Extra genes on a terrain. Our genetics is beyond this planet. Beyond this planet. So just that alone tells you that there is an entity or groups of entities on this planet that know how to manipulate and deal with genetics. And this is why so-called black people are in the dark about anatomy, completely in the dark about genetics. You have no idea why the bottom of your feet, your hands, and the white part of your eye, which is the sclera, you have no idea why it's white. No idea. We're the only species on this planet that's like that when it comes to what you call human race. The bottom of our hands and feet are white, and the white part of our eye, which is the sclera. No other race is like that. They're pink, completely. This is how far they have us away from anatomy. We know more about the gas, the oil that goes into Rolls Royces, Bentleys, and Rolls Royce. We know more about professional stats on players. We know more about hair, weave, lashes, nails. We know more about that shit than how our heart, pancreas, our endocrine gland system is operating. And the person and the people that are in control, we're going to seek help, knows everything about that and can falsely medically evaluate you. But your ass is so psychologically fucking lazy and you refuse to see reality and you just want to get on your knees and pray to God and say God gonna take care of it while you fucking live in hell, that you refuse to see reality. They can tell you right now, your child had this, your child had this, you had this, you had that, and you'll fucking believe it.
Nope.
Because you are ignorant, willfully ignorant to anatomy, to your own biological composition. Every natural animal on this planet knows how to take care of itself if it gets sick. You don't see an ant going to a motherfucking ant eater for assistance with his health. You don't see elephants going to motherfucking hyenas to assist them with their health. You don't see that. So for those that want to say it's CGI, I don't give a fuck. You have no idea the times that we are in. These species and entities don't give a fuck if you know that they're there. You're too ignorant. You're too much in a weak state that you will fucking have a heart attack and pass the fuck out or go completely batshit crazy if you was to see them and know the truth about reality. Mm-hmm. Because that's how far you are detached from truth. We live in a world that lies make you feel comfortable than truth. It's more acceptable.
Yeah, I remember the movie Mars. Let me go back. Wait till they go back to it.
So how do we go from haploids to diploids? How do we go how do we have 46 chromosomes? And 22 of the chromosomes are recessive that are connected to Tay-Sachs disease, cystic fibrosis, and sickle cell.
Yeah, I remember the movie Mars. That used to be one of my favorite ass movies. Let me go look it up right quick. Yeah, I gotta put movie in front of it. What the hell? Yeah. Shit. Oh, yeah, I remember that movie. They're just like a dog. Look at it. Damn. Woo. Oh, damn. Come here, lizard, lizard, lizard. Y'all remember that back in saying, come here, lizard, lizard, lizard. Remember that evaporate you when they use their gun? They missile, whatever you call that laser thing. The evaporation. What year that came out? $1996. Just like that motherfucker right there. Put them side by side. Is that my cousin? Hey, my cousin. Who that is? That's just my cousin. Damn. Oh, man.
How the fuck do how do we have recessive genes? Because we don't. And we're the only natural species on the planet that can convert sunlight into chemical energy naturally on all wavelengths. So continue to live in your ignorant state. Continue to believe in some dude on a cloud fucking sipping on a fucking milkshake and looking down here and watching all of the devastation and destruction that goes on with children. We forget adults, but to be so-called God that you can just snap your fingers and just stop the outright abuse that goes on with fucking children, and you can sit there and watch it, and you can watch it, that says a lot about you psychologically. See, God to me is a sociopath, a psychopath, necrophilia, Machiavellian. God is sadistic to me because there is no way on my watch, if I could snap my finger, that I wouldn't snap my finger to stop the abuse with children. All you grown people, you choose your own fucking pain. But children are innocent. And this world preys on children because Black children, more importantly, carry the key to life in their blood.
Mm-hmm. Especially Black females.
It's called dopamine. It's called stem cells. But I let you ignorant people live the way that you want to live. But understand and overstand something. It's stated in all those religious books that when the truth is fully revealed, that man's heart is going to fail themselves because of what you are going to witness to the naked eye. Abundance of gratitude, dog.
Now, what you going to see with your naked eye? I did this one already.
Confirmed to not be the real Jim.
I think this is a skit right here.
I came out here to tell you something. I'm gay.
Oh, I already knew you was gay because you be swishing, yeah? How? Because he'll be swishing his legs around when he be walking. And he always thinks he's kicking something. That's why he always singing in the church choir.
What that? Wait, hold on. Now, singing in the church choir, what that mean?
Are you disappointed in me?
I gotta love you, though. I gotta love you, though.
That's for God to judge. So don't get ashamed.
Right.
But you don't need to go to church with that, though. With all that singing in the choir and gay.
Maybe get that spirit off him. I don't know. Maybe
if he believes.
But you still gotta love him, y'all.
You don't
Let's
need to
support
be
it.
people establishment with all that.
Come as you are, though.
I came out here to tell you something. I'm gay.
She said, don't be going people establishments like that, all fruity bucket. She did. The grandma gonna say, come as you are. They always use that excuse, come as you are. So you got all these people in the church running rapidly. Everybody having sexual relations with each other. Man and man, married men's and single women's and married men's with the married women's and vice versa. Man, everybody going rapidly. And then the pastors, the preachers, the reverends and deacons, whatever you want to call them, all mess with the young girls and the boys as well. So come as you are, all the demons in the church now. Oh, my back. What this here?
I'm saying these things out of love for my fellow humans. The shot is not medicine. It is an intro-body nano network administered through. What they're finding in people are not blood clots. It is self-assembling, self-replicating nanotechnology. Lipid nanoparticles that have been modified on a molecular level, wrapped in pegylation, polyethylene glycol, one of the components that can be used to make hydrogel. The lipid particles are modified to be more sensitive to heat and frequency. When placed in the human body, they become excited from the heat. In that excitement, they vibrate. With that excitement, magnetofection is created, and the particles slowly drift towards each other. Hence, self-assembly. This intrabody nano network is the first step to make the human body a device linked into the Internet of Bodies. The shot also changes human DNA, rendering the person a GMO owned by a corporation. This allows the system to freely harvest psychological, biological, genetic, and physiological data from the individual without their knowledge or permission. They are now products owned by the corporation that gave them the pump. At the top of all of those corporations is BlackRock and Vanguard. Information is now the new gold, and it will be the foundation for the new financial system coming.
You're a part of the 13 family, the wicked family. Yeah, go look them up.
The CBDC. The next step is a quantum dot tattoo that will slowly release quantum micro dots, chips, into the human body, individualizing and authenticating all data for each individual. This is part of the transhuman agenda being initiated upon the population without their knowledge by global elitists working primarily through the WEF, the WHO, the IMF, and other global control systems that are not any part of one government. This technology will link every human being into the Internet of Bodies. It is the foundation for a global CBDC that will be controlled with quantum systems. This technology has the capacity to fully surveil and control every individual. I'm saying these things out of
Yeah, better replay it and stop it.
If you shop at any of these stores, I'm talking about Walmart, Target, Costco, Home Depot, anything retail, just expect to spend your whole entire paycheck. And this is because the world's second largest shipping company, Maersk, suspended transit through the Strait of Hormuz because of the U.S.-Israeli war against Iran. Maersk is one of the world's largest integrated logistic companies, and while people often think that it's just an oil tanker or container ship operator, the company actually moves almost every single category of global trade goods. So this means if you go into these stores, make sure you only get what you need. This is not the time to buy useless shit, because if you do, you will go broke. If you shop at any of these stores.
Then I told y'all they asked that last year, months ago, whatever hell it was. I said stop spending y'all money on unnecessary shit. And I told y'all that buying all these expensive shoes, clothes, and purses, and cars, and homes. Shoot. Please, it's time to start saving that money. I'll say this is why white people trying to get with the black now, but it's not going to change anything. They still going, yeah. That and reproducing with the black female try to have more kids, and the black man reproducing with them. When a black man reproduce with them, so-called you are black. But when the black lady reproduce with them, they making more of them. Any race you reproduce, if you're black, any race you reproduce with, you making more of them. Except for the black man. If he go out there and have sex with any race, that baby gonna come out as supposed to be black. Carper, whatever y'all want to call us, the original. What it was, I'm looking for the Bible verse for y'all. It ain't no John 9:4. What it was? Oh. I don't buy that stuff. What is this? Is this it? Okay. 2 Thessalonians 3:8-12. Verse 3, chapter 8-12. Y'all gonna be working and labor and toil night and day to earn one own bread. And Matthew 6:11 teaches us God for daily bread. Try to find, nor do we eat anyone food without praying. 2 Thessalonians 3:8 says, nor we do not eat anyone food without praying for it. But day is work. Where is it? Lord, prayer, ask for bread every day. Blah, blah, blah. That's not it. If anybody willing to work, let them eat. 2 Thessalonians 3:10. Sweat of your brow will eat your bread. Genesis 3:19. Bread without pay. We never ate anyone bread without paying for it. 2 Thessalonians 3:8. That's not it. Oh, my back. The daily bread prayer is Matthew 6:11. Y'all can go read that. Bread and satisfaction. Y'all can read John 6:35-48. Day. Work. Oops. I'm gonna get the right one. I can't remember everything. Ugh. Bible verse describing a day work resulting in only enough pay for bread, or basic food due to psychosocial relationship 6:6. Revelation 6:6. That's the new. I don't want no new King James version. Revelation 6:6 King James version. Oh, that one. That's it. With a loaf of wheat bread or 3 loaves of barley will cost a day pay. That's what it is. Revelation 6:6. But they reworded it though. A loaf of wheat bread or 3 loaves of barley will cost a day of pay. So you're going to be working day and night. And your work check going to be just for enough of bread. Revelation 6:6. Y'all can go read that. So y'all better stop spending y'all stuff on dumb stuff. This ain't the time to be spending on bull crap. I'm just saying. You gonna wish you had that money to spend it on some other stuff. What's this? They fighting on here. Oh, this where the teacher had them up here fighting. She said, "Let them fight." Then the other girl jumped in. She said, "Don't break nothing up. Let them fight." This the fucking teacher right here. See that shit? Don't break nothing up. Let them fight. The new age teacher. What they say, this damn teacher should be fired and never allowed back to teach ever again. She straight sat back and let these 2 girls fight. Those are somebody's babies, and you supposed to be there to protect our children and teach. And this is what you doing. Yep. This type of trick right here. Do you feel the teacher should be fired? Why is the teacher didn't break those little kids up? Because she don't get no fuck. Why the fuck should she break it up? She get paid to teach. You got a slow hole like this right here. Wait a minute. Oops. Damn, come on now. She said, why the fuck I should break them up and she get paid to teach, not be a security guard, referee. Y'all expecting too much out of someone who is already underpaid to attend your badass kids. Please be for real. Girl, please. Shut up. Those little monsters would have beat that teacher ass, and then she got in trouble for touching them. Put their ass in juvenile detention and let them rot. He said put him in detention and let him rot. That's stupid. What he said, wow. What he say, wow, what? Oh, he said little monsters. Oh my God. She said let them fight. Don't break them up. Then the other girl, she ran in. And I think she hit her. Cause They dumbass. They pushed the damn phone down. You couldn't see whatever. But she gonna say let them fight. She was tearing this damn girl up though. Sometimes you gotta let them fight. Sometimes you don't. Yeah, I'm gonna do a show on this one right here. Ugh. Yeah. If you eating, better stop eating.
Husband came from the gym with this on his arm. Do you know what this is?
What is that?
Herpes. Your husband brought herpes from the gym. This is called herpes gladiatorum. Gladiatorum because skin-to-skin wrestlers, MMA, rugby players are very familiar with this. Those clusters have a bunch of virus in them. They're ridiculously infectious. Infectious until all the lesions are scabbed and dry. Topical creams really don't do anything for this type of herpes. You have to take oral antiviral medications for 10 days. Oh yeah, and the virus, like all the other herpes, you have it for life, unfortunately. Husband came from the gym with this on his arm. Do you know what this is?
Sterilize your surface at gym. Like I told somebody else, but they say do not wipe the equipment before and after the use. No, he was playing with somebody punani at the gym. He was rubbing on somebody punani. Allegedly. He was rubbing on that punani. Probably was in the parking lot. He probably was in the parking lot. And then she was sitting down. He probably was sticking his hand. And then he got his wrist right there, rubbing off. He got on his wrist instead of his fingers. Ugh, make me want to throw up. This shit making me itch. Let me get off of here. Ugh, it's making me itch. Ugh, just looking at that. Whew. But you mess with my brother. Hey, oh, nasty. Yeah.
I dare you to say that again to my face. What did you say about my mama? You know I don't care about my mama. You gotta get for my mama, cause I say so. If you put your paws on my mama, you ain't the class of that. Those little legs for my mama.
Oh my God, I can't. Yeah. Touching on the wrong surface. You should have did a thorough check. Let me stop. Woo. What the hell is that? Why she pushing? Hold up. You got all that money and this girl still wearing these goddamn boots. Them her favorite boots or something. And who had it? Somebody else had this outfit before. Probably was different, but they had it the same way. Probably was a different design. Somebody else had this damn outfit before. I'm gonna find out who had this outfit made something like this. But what the fuck is this right here? What the hell is supposed to mean? Fallen angel or something? What the hell is that? What's this on the stage? Then she push her to go this way. What you gonna bring her on the stage for, and then you gonna push her to go that way? Like, get the fuck on. What's up? Shut the fuck up. Oh, did y'all see this one? Yeah, no, I can't show it.
It's your mother, right? Are you serious? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Serious? Stop fucking playing with me, bro. Are you serious? Stop playing with me, bro. It's your mother, right? Are you serious? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop fucking playing with me, bro. Are you serious? Stop playing with me, bro. It's your mother.
You let her do it 3 times and yo, what the fuck?
Stop playing with me. Stop fucking playing with me, bro. Are you serious? Stop playing with me, bro. It's your mother, right? Are you serious? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop fucking playing with me, bro. Are you serious? Stop playing with me, bro. It's your mother, right?
So after she slapped whoever mama that is, she died afterwards. 2 days, 3 days later, 3 days later. Karma is a...
Are you serious? Stop playing with me. Serious?
You gonna stand right there and let her do it 3 times real hard in your face. Talking about, are you serious? And you kept repeating yourself. Man, you gonna let her just slap you in? Please. I would drug her in that house and lock that damn door, and then I would got busy with her. Put in that work. Might not leave out that motherfucker. ALIVE. Put in that work, boy. That's what I would have did to her ass up.
Stop fucking playing with me, bro.
And she just standing right there, and she finna slap you again. She must be mixed. She look like she Caucasian, but she might be mixed with black and white or whatever here. She sound like who that is? Is it Drea? Drea? From the old Basketball Wives, whatever you want to call it. You just right there in the doorway and let her hit you. I don't understand that. What's wrong with y'all?
It's your mother, right?
Then she gonna say that F'd up and close the door.
Stop playing with me. Stop fucking playing with me, bro. You serious? Stop playing with me, bro. It's your mother, right? Are you serious? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
It says Atlanta, Georgia, a local woman is dead just 3 days after confronting the mother of the woman her boyfriend was cheating with. The mother of the woman her boyfriend was cheating with. Your boyfriend was cheating with the girl and you went to the girl house and hit her mama? That's right. Or the boyfriend mama. I'm slow now. I'm slow right here. Ain't that what they say? It is after confronting the mother of the woman, her boyfriend. Her boyfriend was cheating with. According to the police report, the incident began when the woman discovered her boyfriend was unfaithful. Instead of confronting her boyfriend or the other woman, she went directly to the other woman's mother and physically assaulted her, delivering a hard slap to the face. While the altercation initially seemed to end without further violence, authorities says that the mother family retaliated 72 hours later. The woman was found DEAD at the scene from injuries sustained in during the retaliatory attack. Damn. Police has since arrested 2 suspects in connection with her death. The case highlights how quickly a person dispute can escalate into a daily violence. Yep, that's what I be talking about. What I be doing on here on this internet, talking about the you talking shit on the internet, and you think people won't pop up because you in another state, or they send somebody at your ass because you in another state. Please don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Y'all might not like this one.
The majority of them are born with tails, literally, and they get it cut off as babies. And they have,
I wouldn't say the majority.
not the majority.
There's a number of them.
There's a percent.
It's a percentage of them, but yeah. But you got to understand that the way to take a person over is take the mind first, right? So once you control the mind, the body will follow.
Yes.
They don't want you to know who you are. They don't. They like, you know Russia, Vladimir Putin.
Yes.
He opened up that vault.
Yes.
Seen that picture of Jesus?
Yeah, the Black Russian.
And that shit didn't get on the news.
And the Black Mary.
Yeah, quick.
See all us in the Bible talk about us. What's that skin tone right there? Ain't no damn white people, ain't no damn Bible. Ain't no white folks. That's what they don't want us to know.
You know what I'm saying? Even the president of Venezuela said these exact words. The people in Israel right now are not the chosen people of the Bible. They know who the chosen people of the Bible are. It's us.
The majority of them are born with tails, literally, and they get it cut off as babies. And they have,
I wouldn't say the majority.
not the majority.
There's a number of them.
There's a percent.
It's a percentage of them, but yeah. But you got to understand that the way to take a person over is take the mind first, right? So once you control the mind, the body will follow.
Yes.
They don't want you to know who you are. They don't. They like. You know Russia, Vladimir Putin. Yes. He opened up that vault.
Yes.
Seen that picture of Jesus?
Yeah, the Black Russian.
And that shit didn't get on the news.
And the Black Mary.
Mary is black, not white.
Yeah, quickly. You know what I'm saying? Even the president of Venezuela.
Hell, even the angels was black. Yeah, the angels was black, like us. Copper tone. Let me stop saying black. Copper. I forgot the other word they used to call us.
Well, said these exact words.
Which one of them Peter? And it's Peter. Who it was? Peter? Who was that was who's tricked to go get them little coins? Turn their back on Jesus. Yeshua, his real name.
The people in Israel right now.
I've seen the 3 wise men before.
Chosen people.
The true Indians, that's how they look.
For the Bible. They know who the chosen people of the Bible are.
I don't know what's the story true or not. They said the white boy had the white boy had died or whatever. He went to heaven. Everybody was in heaven, black partying. He came back and told his racist ass parents. We was up there in heaven partying. I wouldn't know what type of music they was playing. Celebrate good times. Come on. Do. Oh, what's the other song? Family Reunion. Family reunion. Oh, damn. Up there partying. Let's get this party started right. I gotta find my pictures to show y'all, though.
It's us.
The majority of them are born with tails.
Yeah, gross. Some of them grow horns at their skull, she said. Because you are of your father. What the Bible say? You are of your father, Satan. Still worship the blue-eyed Jesus, blonde hair. Oops. What? This is what the so-called black woman want to have children with. Is what? Oh, you talking about them? That? Oh. Majority of don't bite. What the hell I say? Don't bite your tongue. We live beside a little boy. He didn't mind showing his either. He ain't mind showing you his tail down. How the hell he sit down? I know his ass be hurting. And soon you sit down, I know your butt be hurting.
Remember when you showed me that $500,000 in that shoebox? Then I said I want to rap, so you put me on Big and Tupac. So we came a long way, LA with B&J. I'm flying to Coachella, playing spades on PJ. In 3 days, my gallery finna triple my salary. Doubled up on my cake.
I like that song too.
We've been watching the U.S. and Iran go back and forth and beef over nuclear program and oil for decades. Then you add in this body of water, which that's the main highway for shipping oil globally. It's been a recipe for disaster. We've also seen them attempt to negotiate, even as recent as this past week, but clearly those negotiations stalled out. Let's take our emotions out of it and put on our investor hat. Oil reacts first every single time, because if the world even thinks oil shipping would be disrupted, we'll see prices jump. Whenever I see money starts to rotate into the energy sector and into oil stocks specifically, child, I pay the most attention to Exxon and Chevron. The airlines are going to feel it next because fuel gets more expensive, therefore profits are going to get tighter. This is one of my favorite ETFs that gives me exposure to the airline industry. I didn't say trade it or invest in it. I just told you this is my favorite ETF that gives me exposure to the airline industry. Also going to see shipping costs go up because companies have to factor in risk. Then the U.S. and government bonds, yeah, that's where the scare money hide. And I'm definitely terrified of 1600 Pennsylvania, so my money is in some bonds and gold. Markets don't panic. They just reposition. So you don't...
Okay, shut the fuck up. Hey, did I do him? I don't think I did him, did I? I don't know, was this true or not? Chetty help here post this. Because by looking at it right here, it look like kind of like AI. So I gotta look this up and see if it's true. And you know all them do fraud any doggone way out there. I'll be like, y'all ain't making that much money. Y'all ain't on the housewives no more. How y'all keeping up on these damn matches out there? These $1,000 million homes and shit. Y'all hear the dog sound like a human? Sleep. He up here snoring like a mug. Y'all hear that? I gotta post a video of him up there snoring. I had the music overpowering it.
I found this scrolling on social media. Let me know what y'all think about this.
Know what these are? Yeah, you do. License plate tabs. These are mine from a year ago when I decided to start an experiment to see how long I, as a white dude, could drive around without them and not get pulled over. Last year, working all the way across town 5 days a week, driving through 4 or 5 different police jurisdictions, I was never stopped or questioned once. But please do keep telling us that there's no racial or class bias in policing. I bet if I started riding my bike around with a gun on me, nobody would call. But in the past couple of years, GRPD has killed on 2 out of 3 calls for simply being black and having a firearm, supposedly in a state where that in itself is not illegal. Speaking of racism, talk about dogs. As a white guy from the South, I gotta say that when I see a black man running away having dogs sicked on them, it's reminiscent of the plantations of the old South, with an E. Delbert, release the hounds, that boy's running. I concur with those who've called for drastic change in the dog policy at GRPD. I also join with those who are very tired of listening to a group who doesn't even rank among the top 15 to 20 most dangerous professions bellyache about how they supposedly feared for their lives while nestled snug in their body armor. Mayor, you urged people last night to have ideas rather than just complaining. But ideas are always rebuked by cops as a coddled class hiding behind endless excuses, red tape, assorted jingoistic mythos, and an endless pecker-measuring machismo. Look, David, I get it. You're insulted and maybe a little butthurt that people like me will come up here and get on you about your promises. I saw the Facebook unfriending. I read the cold, stoic handshake a couple of weeks ago. But you're the one that promised to take on policing as an issue in your campaign, and that we shouldn't be arresting people all the time for every little thing. And then you went and made a video carrying water for exactly that. Nobody's trying to belittle progress on stuff like financial disclosures, but I can guarantee you that has never saved a life. And imagine how much faster you can move if you stop caring about wealthy puppet masters and feelings and egos in this building. Besides, until financial disclosure for all those appointees is a thing, this is nothing but political theater. So I reiterate my question from last night that you dodged about your personal political capital. You're unique. You can push back. You're better equipped than any prior mayor to throw some elbows. What keeps you from flexing? Make it make sense. Tonight, I'm not staying for whatever gaslighting emptiness comes off the dais. I'm making room for somebody else to come upstairs here to this podium. This has already done enough for my mental health, and it's only a freaking Tuesday.
Boom, drop the mic.
Let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments.
Drop the mic on her ass. He could be on my team. That white dude, he could be on my team. That's what I'm talking about right there. The real motherfuckers. Real motherfuckers. He could be on my team. What time it is? Damn, 3 o'clock already? Wait a minute, y'all go see this and laugh. Yeah, them damn shoes. Oh, she got the Holy Ghost shoes on. Oh man. Oops.
Fuck are you working 30 years for a house that belongs to a judge the second your heart skips a beat? Most of you are walking around proud of a clear title. Don't be a fucking idiot. A title in your name is just a target. A will? That's not a plan. It's a formal invitation for $600 an hour leeches to bleed your kids dry for 2 years straight while they sit on the sidewalk. Here is how you stop.
Oh, dude, right here, he stuck in Dubai. Well, he said that's where he gonna stay at.
What's happening? What's happening? Your humble Mr. Capone. So yeah, I'm one of the last flights that landed right here in Dubai. My flight landed at the Dubai airport, and I'm one of the last flights that landed here, and now the whole airspace is closed. But it's okay though, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm happy because I did my Umrah, so you know, I'm clean from all the dirty sins or anything that happened in this world. And I wrote a will back home in America to pass on to anything that I have. So this is a credibility that me double downing on the will that I wrote. So if anything happens in this country because of the Iran-U.S. war, Israel war, you already know what it is. And man, I was supposed to be back Thursday, and it is what it is. Yo, I'll keep you up with more reports right here. What's going on in Dubai? Your homie Mr. Capone. Hey. You already know what it is. I'm clear from all the dudes, and yeah, this war was started by Israel, man.
Shit, go have fun out there. Shit, you supposed to been at home already. Shit, have fun, man. That's all I say. Extended vacation, Mr. Capone. Y'all go subscribe to him. He's stuck. So hey, y'all hear the sirens went out behind him. He was another one with this girl. She was like, where is it? I probably can't find it. What the fuck is this?
Buckle up on this one. This should hit home for a lot of people. Watch this, and I'll be right back.
In 1926, they discovered the perfect trap. 40 hours keeps you alive, but too tired to escape. Henry Ford ran the numbers. He tested different work schedules and found the sweet spot. 40 hours. Not because it's optimal for productivity, because it's optimal for control. Let's do the math. 40 hours work, 10 hours commuting, 56 hours sleeping, 14 hours for eating, showering, basic survival. That's 120 hours, leaving you 48 hours of free time. Except you're exhausted. So you spend Saturday recovering from the week and Sunday dreading Monday.
True.
Your weekend isn't freedom.
True.
It's recovery time.
True.
So you can do it again. Monday morning, the alarm goes off and you feel it. That existential dread.
Yeah.
5 days until freedom. 5 days of giving your life away. For what? A paycheck that disappears instantly. Rent, bills, food, loans. Nothing left. You want to start that business? Too tired. Learn that skill? Too tired. Build that project? Too tired. That's not an accident. That's the design. If you had energy left over, you'd leave. If you had money left over, you'd build something. If you had time left over, you'd organize. They can't let that happen. So they found the formula. Just enough money to survive. Just enough time to not completely break. Just enough energy to come back tomorrow. But never enough to escape. And then they tell you, work hard for 45 years, then you can retire. So you do it. You trade your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s for a paycheck. And at 65, you're free. Except your body's broken. Your energy's gone.
Then I was just telling y'all that earlier. Damn. Oh, they got a video of it. I was telling y'all that earlier. And what you gonna do with your life then? You all broke down now. You can't even travel. Can't do nothing.
You spent your best years building someone else's dream. And your freedom came too late to use it. The 40-hour work week isn't about productivity. It's about compliance. Keep you tired, keep you poor, keep you busy. Too exhausted to think, too broke to leave, too busy to organize. That's not employment, that's control. And you'll do it for the next 45 years. Now, if that don't hit home to so many people, I don't know what is going to be a home run for you. Because I know currently so many people is in this situation. So many people are confused. So many people are questioning our government. So many people are questioning why we at war. So many people are understanding that the American first has been abandoned. Like, this is real shit. So if you are currently in that trap and you're
People are trying to boycott Disney because of the scene in the Proud Family stating that slaves helped build this country, calling it anti-what?
This country was built on slavery, which means slaves built this country. Tilled this land from sea to sea to sea. First there was rice, tobacco, sugar cane. Then Whitney did his thing and cotton became king. And we were its soldiers, 4 million strong, fighting for America's freedoms, even though we remained America's slaves. Built this country. The descendants of slaves continue to build this. Slaves built this country.
The slaves.
Slaves in America have earned reparations for their suffering and continue to earn reparations every moment we spend submerged in the systemic prejudice, racism, and white supremacy that America was founded with and still has not atoned for. Slaves built this country. Not only field hands, but carpenters, masons, blacksmiths, musicians, inventors built cities from Jamestown to New Orleans to Banneker, Washington. 40 acres and a mule. We'll take the 40 acres, keep the mule. We made your families rich. From the southern plantation heirs to the northern bankers to the New England ship owners, the founding fathers, former presidents, current senators, the Illuminati, the New World Order. Slaves built this country. We had Tubman, Turner, Frederick D. Didn't they say Lincoln freed the slaves? But slaves were men. And women. And only we can free ourselves. Emancipation is not freedom. Jim Crow, segregation, redlining, public schools, feeding private prisons, where we become slaves again. As we celebrate Juneteenth for the umpteenth time, our account is...
First thing I want to say is Zoe's been around black people her whole life. Okay. But the second thing I got to say is who built it, if not us? A basic Google search will show you in 1860, 4 million enslaved Africans were worth more than all the banks, railroads, and factories in the U.S. Let's keep going talking about America's first big business. This is how America went from a colonial economy to the second biggest industry in the world. America's most exported commodity, okay. The profits from cotton propelled the U.S. into a position as one of the leading economies in the world. Seems like they built the country. 80% of the nation's gross national product was tied into what? It seemed like they built the country. Profits from this and related industries helped fund some of the most prestigious schools and universities in the country. Harvard, Columbia, Princeton, Yale. Not only did they have the profits from this industry, but enslaved folks literally built the campuses that serve facilities and students. Let's look at other stuff that black folks built. Oh, the White House. Ironically, the place that passed the 13th Amendment abolishing slavery was built by them. The banking industries. All the banks that you bank with today. Even your whiskey is tied into, you know what? Cartoons like The Proud Family and Boondocks are literally the best thing to ever hit TV. We're not about to let you throw smother in there because they quoting basic history. The privileges, the luxuries, the money you have is because of us. And The Proud Family, let it be known. People are trying to boycott Disney because of this.
Because they don't want to hear the motherfucking truth. Truth shall set you free. They don't want to know what all the stuff they've been doing, their ancestors been doing to us. That's why. That's why. Shit, what's this about? I don't remember.
I need y'all to stock up on pounds and pounds of food, all right? It's game time. No more fucking around. You already had your test during COVID. This is the same shit that's going to be happening. I need you to go to the store, stock up on pounds and pounds of rice, pounds and pounds of beans, the uncooked beans, the beans that are in the plastic bags. Then I also need you to stock up on a shit tons of canned food, non-perishable food. You need to keep the idea of being able to have food for the next 3 to 5 months just in case anything happens. Don't forget about toilet paper. How you gonna wipe your ass? Come on, man. Paper towels. Be smart. You've done this shit before.
And if the fucking system go down, you gotta have buckets to shit in. Ta-da! If the system go down, how you gonna use the tissue in the toilet? So you're gonna have to go get some buckets, 2 buckets, one to pee in and one to boo-boo in. She get 3 buckets. Especially if you got a big old family, you're gonna have to probably get 4 or 5 buckets. make them bathrooms. What you go order the what you call them doggone things? What you call them tent things you put up? What you call them tent things you put up? Would you camp in? The self tent thing for privacy. Let me see. These. Get you a couple of those. Put your bucket in there. One for girls, one for boys. Put your bucket in there. And they got the tops. The tops too you can put on there. Now, if you real big, you probably gonna have to get this size right here. I'm just saying. If you got big people in your family, you're gonna have to get that right there. So the skinny ones, y'all know, medium size ones, y'all can fit those. But the big people, you're gonna have to get that one or a big old 10 or something. Or make that out of the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? The big ones might have to need this one right here. But you use these as the bathrooms too. Put that bucket in there. They got the portable sinks. What's that porta potty? What you call that? Porta potties? The toilet tops will go on top of the buckets. Right there. Got those. See that? Right there on top of the buckets. So you ain't got no excuse. Or if you can't afford that, get them pool noodles. Or wrap that sucker around there, tape it on there. See, they got those. And it's cheap. Let me see. Pool noodles. You can't afford it, get those. $7.98. What the hell? They don't know thick ones. You go to the dollar store and get those for $1. Part $1.25. Walmart got it for 97 cents. Slice that in half and place that nigga around the bucket. Pool noodle around the bucket. Bam, they got a photo of that too. And they show you how to put your tissue on there. Booyah. Yeah. So you gotta use your brains. Use your brains. Just don't get no boo-boo on the pool noodle. Or wrap it with some plastic or something. Y'all better start doing y'all research now. Start to learn how to do clean your water and stuff. How to survive. How to make fires. Y'all better do y'all research now while the internet up. And start doing y'all research.
Other most important thing, water, all right? You can't be drinking out of the damn sink. That fluoride-ass water that you guys are already bathing in. Stock up on spring water, not the regular cheap bottles of water that they sell you at Walmart that they're putting fucking poison into it already, all right? Spring water. And also go to the store and get those big-ass blue 5-10 gallon bottles of water that have spring water. And you can go and find places that give free spring water. They're always 45 minutes away from any person in the country. There's 45 minutes away, an hour away. Start stocking up on 10 of those. What else do we need? Gasoline. How are you going to get anywhere if you're stranded and they turn off the fuel pumps like they did a few years ago? Remember? What if you're away from your kids? How are you going to get to your kids? Stock up on gasoline and put it in a safe place away from your house so you don't blow your fucking garage up. Stock up on machetes, on knives, on bear mace. Everybody that is strapped up, make sure you have an ample amount of ammunition. We've all watched the movie The Purge, y'all. We've all watched it. And there's only a certain amount of shit that I can say without having the feds show up at my door. Protect your family and protect yourself. Stock up on everything, all right? Make sure you have a shit ton of baking soda and coconut oil. That way, you can cook your food, but you can also make your own fucking toothpaste, all right? Because you don't want to just go and buy a bunch of fucking Colgate and have fluoride into your fucking mouth and do all that stupid shit, all right? Secondly, get rid of Democrat, Republican, liberal, conservative words and take them the fuck out of your fucking vocabulary, because it's those stupid words that have already put us in this fucking predicament already. And it's so sad that there's now people in other countries that have been getting fucking massacred for the past fucking few years for you guys to actually pay fucking attention. And also start to say prayers for all of the American soldiers that are going to be losing their lives for this dumb ass bullshit. Thirdly, you cannot believe in the Almighty, the Most High, Yahushua, Yeshua, I am the Messiah, and follow Trump too. Get that shit out of your mouth. Get that shit out of your mind. Because we clearly believe in two different gods. Two different people, two different purposes, two different objectives. Wake up. I need y'all to stock up on pounds and pounds of food, all right? It's game time. No more fucking around. You already had your test during COVID. This is the same shit that's going to be happening. I need you to go to the store, stock up on pounds and pounds of rice, pounds and pounds of beans, the uncooked beans, the beans that are in the plastic bags. Then I also need you to stock up on a shit tons of canned food, non-perishable food. You need to keep the idea of being able to have food for the next 3 to 5 months just in case anything happens. Don't forget about toilet paper. How you gonna wipe your ass? Come on, man. Paper towels. Be smart. You've done this shit before. The other most important thing.
No, they haven't.
All right? You can't be drinking out of the damn sink. That fluoride-ass water that you guys are already bathing in. Stock up on spring water, not the regular cheap bottles of water that they sell you at Walmart that they're putting fucking poison into it already, all right? Spring water. And also go to the store and get those big ass blue 5-10 gallon bottles of water that has spring water. And you can go and find places that give free spring water. They're always 45 minutes away from any person in the country. There's 45 minutes away, an hour away. Start stocking up on 10 of those. What else do we need? Gasoline. How are you going to get anywhere if you're stranded and they turn off the fuel pumps like they did a few years ago? Remember? What if you're away from your kids? How are you going to get to your kids? Stock up on gasoline and put it in a safe place away from your house so you don't blow your fucking garage up. Stock up on machetes, on knives, on bear mace. Everybody that is strapped up, make sure you have an ample amount of ammunition. We've all watched the movie The Purge, y'all. We've all watched it. And there's only a certain amount of shit that I can say without having the feds show up at my door. Protect your family and protect yourself. Stock up on everything, all right? Make sure you have a shit ton of baking soda and coconut oil. That way, you can cook your food, but you can also make your own fucking toothpaste, all right? Because you don't want to just go and buy a bunch of fucking Colgate and have fluoride into your fucking mouth and do all that stupid shit, all right? Secondly, get rid of Democrat, Republican, liberal, conservative words and take them the fuck out of your fucking vocabulary, because it's those stupid words that have already put us in this fucking predicament already. And it's so sad that there's now people in other countries that have been getting fucking massacred for the past fucking few years for you guys to actually pay fucking attention. And also start to say prayers for all of the American soldiers that are going to be losing their lives for this dumb ass bullshit. Thirdly, you cannot believe in the Almighty, the Most High, Yahushua, Yeshua, I am the Messiah, and follow Trump too. Get that shit out of your mouth. Get that shit out of your mind, okay? Because we clearly believe in two different gods. Two different people, two different purposes, two different objectives. Wake up. I need y'all to stock up on pounds.
That ain't what I put in. That. Try to remember other shit. Let me see where it pop up. Buffy the Vampire, the Vampire Slayer. Yeah, I remember that. Oh. That ain't what I put. Stop playing with me. I hate when they change my words around. Oops. Damn, what the hell? This doggone Google thing like irritates me when I be typing stuff in. Old school. Yes, look at that tip right there. Better practice. Go get one of them things, put in the back. The target thing. That right there. That's how your arm got to be. So he can practice with that, the kids.
And pounds of food, all right? It's game time. No more fucking around. You already had your test during COVID. This is the same shit that's gonna be happening. I need you to go to the store, stock up on pounds and pounds of rice, pounds and pounds of beans, the uncooked beans.
Oh, they was making this as an uproar with this, and it's a skit. It's a skit right here.
Go get your granddaughter. Yeah, because I heard this man been watching my granddaughter, and you take that man word over her. Oh, Lord. So you done called him and put them in my business? You done put them in my business?
No, because he always watching me. He always peeking through my door. He always watching me sleep. I just saw, when I was waking up, I saw him standing over me.
Okay, and when
He came into my bathroom when I was showering.
And when he came to your bathroom when you showered, I sent him to get you.
No, he could have just knocked on the door. The door was closed. He just opened the door and went in there.
But you ain't got to worry about that no more. What you mean worry about that no more? I'm taking my granddaughter with me. Get my phone. Get my phone. She can get her in the phone. The food check. I'm going to get her on. And guess what? Take my ass and keep on it up.
Loud on my knee. So let me see if I've got this fucking right. Your little girl, your teenage daughter, is screaming for help from you, telling you that she is uncomfortable, that her stepdad or boyfriend or whoever the fuck you have living in that house is making her fucking uncomfortable. He walks in on her in the shower knowing she's in the shower, and you're taking his side. You're defending the predator. What in the actual fuck is wrong with you, lady? Seriously, what is going on in this world where women, certain women like you, are choosing to protect the predator instead of your own fucking child? What is wrong with you? I hope this video goes viral. I hope everybody sees your face and you are exposed for the trash human being you are. I hope that child never comes back to you. And shout out to the grandfather, your father, realizing you're a piece of trash and standing up and protecting that fucking child from you and from that piece of shit. Because I'm telling you right now, make no mistake, predators are everywhere. He is using you as a single mom to be the predator. And I am so glad, so fucking glad that child got away from you. Shame on you, lady.
It's a skit, dude. Calm down. Blueface mama always got to be in the chat. She always got to be in chat. Every time I turn around, she in the chat. Always in the chat. I said, calm down. Go check her page out. It's a skit. Okay. Where is this damn thing at? So many moms low-key hate and be jealous of their daughters. Shit, not me. Shit, I ain't jealous of my kids. Shit. Go out and do great. Shit. Jealous of none of mine. What the fuck is this? I don't know. What is this?
Tell me what this lady told you.
She said my eyes are crooked.
Who said that to you? Right there, let it wait there, right? When did she say it, baby?
Every single day.
Don't cover your face.
There is not a tone in the world that you could say that in to my child that won't make me.
Let's rewind that.
Tell me what this lady told you.
She said my eyes are crooked.
Who said that to you? Right there, let it wait there, right? When did she say it, baby?
Every single day.
But how did she say it?
There is not a tone in the
How did she say it? She said it.
To my child that won't make me feel some type of way about it. Y'all ever heard a crooked eye compliment? I haven't. Do these teachers feel like they're under some like teachers guild that prevents them from catching hands from parents? In my opinion, this should be automatic termination. This is the job you signed up for. You didn't get signed up. You leave that in the streets. I just don't get why people sign up for jobs where they don't like dealing with the people. Like when you see these nurses' aides, you see them sign up for these jobs and be beating up the elderly people. Why get this job if you don't want to deal with children, is all I'm saying. Disrespectfully, of course.
Tell me what this lady told you.
She said my eyes are crooked.
Who said that to you? Right there, let it wait there, right? When did she say it, baby?
Every single day.
But how did she say it?
There is not a tone in the world that you could say that.
You gonna say, how did she say it? Why is you worried about how did she say it?
Tell me what this lady told you.
She said my eyes are crooked.
Who said that to you? Right there, let it wait there.
Call her Big Bertha.
Right.
She was like a security guard too. Don't cover up your face.
How did she?
You gonna say, how did she say it? The heck? Our black folks. This is why we got so many problems in the school now. Because of ass wipes like you. This damn thing right here like irritates me. Is this it right here I was talking about? I think this might be it.
I just got home and oh my God, this is the view from my balcony. There's an explosion in the palm in front of my home. This is in front of my home. Oh my God. I don't know what to say. Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It's not coming to my building. Don't say that.
Let's just leave it.
Where do you want to go? Oh my God. There's everywhere in the sky. Where is that going? Oh my God. 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 I can't even focus on it. I just got home.
That's my ignorance. I'm in the background. It's coming to your building. It's not coming to my building. I'm the one be cracking jokes when it's serious shit going on outside. I'm be cracking jokes. Hey, we gonna die. We just gonna die. I wouldn't care. Oh well. Psycho lady right here. Where the other one at? Where the fuck is it? Then this stuff be skipping. What the hell they say?
This has to be the most real-life Twilight Zone story I have seen in a while. Picture this. A guy in Kansas City, right, is hungry for pizza. So he places an order on the app with Domino's. And when he shows up at the location, he can't find a single employee in sight. Doors unlocked, oven left running, the manager door left open, and nobody is tending to the store. So what does he do? He starts recording, and the video is pretty scary. Take a look at this. Check this out right here.
Order Domino's. Came to pick it up. Fucking everybody quit.
What happened to everyone? He thinks they all quit. Look.
All the stores are on. There's not a soul here. Oh, it's on.
Food left right there, open. Check the basement too.
Hello?
Crazy.
There's nobody here.
You tell me the truth. After seeing that video, would that not freak you out that no one's around and you're kind of afraid of what you're going to find? I don't blame him for recording that. He went ahead and uploaded the video to his X account right here and sent this message to Domino's. Placed an online order at my local Domino's and walked in to find out the entire staff quit and walked out. Left the doors unlocked, ovens on, and office door wide open. And Domino's took note to what he posted online, and they responded pretty quick. Hi, Manny. Thanks for bringing this to our attention. Please visit the link above and enter reference number as you see above. He also contacted his local police department. They did show up, and they waited till another store employee from a different location came and secured the premises, locked everything up. But the bottom line here is, this is insane if everyone quit at the same time and nobody said anything. There hasn't been anything further on the story as to what actually did happen with all of the employees. But if anybody out there works for Domino's, hit me up in the comments and let me know if you've ever seen anything like this before, or if this is something abnormally wild. But at the end of the day, Twilight Zone story in the making. I hope the employees are safe and, they did quit, but they're going to be in a lot of trouble for doing what they did.
Be a lot
Let
of
me know your
trouble
thoughts on this in the comments. And as always,
there ain't gonna be a lot of what this motherfucker's hands. I've served my own pizza, grabbing a dozen 2 liters. Hell yeah, that's what I be doing. Grab me some pops, making my own pizza. By the time the police get there, my own pizzas be done. I have me 10 boxes. 10 boxes. Big bags. Hey, big bag. Baby, stop. I'm for real. I'll be making my own pizza. Shoot. My own pizza. Yeah, if you don't say blah, 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 blah. What the fuck is this? I don't know. I don't even remember none of this stuff.
What would you do in this situation? You know that your husband has a whole nother family. And when I mean a whole nother family, he got a fiance. They got 2 kids together and a dog. And how did you find out this information? Well, your husband's mistress and her best friend had some beef online. And baby, that beef got spicy. When I tell you the best friend sprayed all their business, baby, she tagged you, your husband, your mama, your sisters, your brothers, your cousins, your friends, anybody she thought was connected to you, she tagged in every picture. And this girl must have made about 30, 40 posts, y'all, about him, this girl, them kids, and she even included you and your kids and your husband in them pictures. It was pictures of him being at their birth. It was videos of him being at their birth. It was pictures of him being at their first birthday party. It was videos of him being at their first birthday party. It was pictures of them just taking random pictures as family, them doing random things together. The celebration, the engagement was there with video. Mind you, you are being tagged and your family and friends are being tagged in every post this girl makes. And baby, when I tell you she was not stopping, she even included pictures of you, your husband, and your kids. And the question was, how did she even get those pictures? When it all finally came out, what happened was the mistress, the girlfriend, who knew everything about you. When I tell you she knew about you and had no problem being the mistress, she will get into your husband's phone and pictures that y'all took together as family and outings, she took and sent them to herself. So that's how she was getting personal pictures of you. Of y'all, and she sent it to the best friend. So now the best friend got all the pictures because she didn't want your husband to find out that she got the pictures out his phone. So if he did go on her phone, he wouldn't see any of those. So she sent everything over to the best friend, and the best friend put everything online. So you try to call your husband. He don't answer because by now he know he was tagged in these videos and in these pictures. Then you waiting for him. You waiting and waiting and waiting. You got your mama calling, your friends calling, your sisters, everybody is calling you, but your husband is not answering. He didn't even come home that night. What is happening next? When you catch up with your husband and that mistress, and you probably want to thank the best friend, but when you catch up with everybody, what is happening? Because they done drug you and your kids in some beef that they had no business doing. That's the only problem that you really had. That you was drugged, your kids was drugged into this beef and put online for everybody to see and be exposed to this nonsense. What would you do? How would you handle this? Y'all gotta let me know in the comment section. And don't forget to follow me, share my videos, and I'll talk to y'all later.
What would I do? I do a lot of things. I ain't gonna say on here. What she said, I would change my locks, contact the lawyer, file for divorce, remove him from my car, remove him from the car, the home, and health insurance. Remove him from joint accounts, remove him from all access to your money. Take half of everything, including what's spent on the mistress. Yeah, right. This is a psycho lady right here. Ain't nobody gonna watch all this right here. Psycho people.
Open the door right now. I mean it. I don't want to have to repeat myself again, okay?
We're not gonna open the door.
Why not? Huh?
Why would I let you in?
I really need to talk to you about something that's very important.
Okay, so talk to me here.
I would like to come in and talk to you, okay? Like neighbors, friendly neighbors do. I'd like to come in
You're
and have a
not a friendly
conversation with you.
neighbor. You're not a friendly neighbor.
No, you really aren't, okay? This is very important.
You aren't. What are you talking about?
You don't want to open the door and let me in?
Absolutely not. Why would I let you in my house?
Because I'm your neighbor and I need to talk to you about a situation that is very important.
Because you're my neighbor, it doesn't mean that you get to come in my house.
Are you afraid to let me in? Is that what it is? Are you not man enough to let me in and have a conversation?
I wouldn't let your ass in. Then you gonna say I raped you or something or beat you or something. You know how them Karens is. Look at her. She looks psycho. Look at her face. Look into her eyes. I'm crazy. Just let me in, please. She talking to the door like he a little kid. Let me in. What you? Shut the hell up. I'll be right in that window spraying her. Get away from my door. Spray her with a water gun. Get back, Satan. I'll spray her with some holy water. That's what I would do. And some garlic.
It's weird to let you in to have a conversation.
No,
We're having a conversation right now.
Let me in your house right now, and I'd like to have a conversation.
No, actually, and also, would you mind leaving?
No, I'm not going to leave because what I have to talk to you about.
I don't care about what you have to talk to me about. Can you leave and get out of my property?
Would you stop being rude and please listen
I'm
to me
being
right
rude?
now? Yes, you're being rude. Okay?
And tell me what you're upset about.
Serious
What is the serious situation? That's so serious. I need to come inside my house.
Listen, you're not listening. So
all right, I'm listening.
Okay, listen.
I'm listening.
Okay,
tell me.
Your cat has come up and it has peed on my doorstep. Okay, and it smells like
a cat. And you coming to my door with all this attitude for a funky cat. Man, girl, I would spray her right there.
Oh, hell.
I don't have a cat.
Yeah, I've seen your cat come out a bunch of times, okay?
So a street...
It's the white one with the brown and the speckles.
It's not my cat. I don't own a cat.
Your cat has come over to my house and it has peed, probably purposely, okay? Now look, wait, hold on a second here. I love cats, okay? Cats are my favorite.
What are we talking about right now? I don't own a cat. Can you get off my property?
Your cat has come over and he has peed and has made the front of my house smell like holy hell, okay?
That's not my problem if a street cat came over to your house.
Because that cat know you evil. Y'all remember that movie Skinwalkers? Y'all need to go check that out. Skinwalkers, y'all need to go check that out. Where is that? I don't see it on here. Is it Stevie King's or something? Go watch that movie Skinwalker. They don't like them cats. The cats come around in their house and the cats destroy them. Yeah, that's the. They don't like the cats. The cats know when they come around. That's the mama and the son having relations with each other too. Just gross. Look at it. That's how they really look. They gotta have versions or whatever to keep stay looking young. When they don't, that's how they look. Like that. They suck the power of the life force out of you with your blood. But that's the movie right there, Sleepwalkers. They don't like the cats. Same thing like back in the Egyptian days.
Where they were like, oh my God, what is that?
That's not my problem. All right, you can leave now. Go. Get off my property.
If I leave, I am coming back with my husband.
Okay, great. Bring your husband.
Our house smells terrible right now.
All right, well, that's not my problem.
And you know what? Maybe you need to take your cat.
Man, go get some bleach and put that shit out there, girl. Go on somewhere. Get away from my door. Spray her with some water or something.
That's the vet. Maybe you're not just
I don't
a
care.
bad
Can you just leave?
neighbor. Maybe you're a bad pet owner too.
Okay, great.
Yes,
I don't have.
Okay, she making my head hurt. I can't do it. I would have been on whoop her ass, boy. I can't do it.
Man, the way this mother just pissed me off, I'm so angry, all I see is red. How in the hell can you bully your own child just to make a point? I'm not gonna show y'all this little girl's head because that would be cruel, even though the mother already posted it. But I will tell you that she shaved this little girl's head and she made it look like she going bald in the front like an old man. This is child abuse. And this evil mother decided to humiliate her daughter even more by posting it on social media. You bullied your own daughter and you just made her a target to get bullied even more. Man, I'm gonna need CPS to check on that baby. That's a little girl. Shaving her head is a torture tactic. Young black females already got it hard enough in this society. Why make things even harder for your daughter? There are so many other disciplinary actions that could have been taken besides shaving a little girl's head. You bullied your own daughter and posted it online for likes and views. This mother does not deserve to be raising a daughter or to be raising children. I usually don't speak on how people raise their kids, but this ain't it at all. Man, the way this mother just pissed me off, I'm so angry.
That's right. A lot of people don't deserve no kids. What the hell is this? I don't know. What is this?
Know what the hell you're talking about. Don't touch me.
They see me on camera.
See me on camera doing what?
I have a job to do. It's not personal.
It is personal because you're accusing me of stealing.
They watch you on camera.
Watch me on camera?
Watch you on camera.
Bring up the footage then.
They're telling me right now that you
Bring
have
up the footage.
They're telling me right now you have the
Bring up the footage, please.
So here's the deal, okay? I'm gonna work with you, okay? If you
There's no working.
This
Don't
is
touch
this
me.
is your only chance. This is your only chance.
I literally... Okay, let's go talk to the guy then. Don't tell me what to do. Who are you? Look at these people accusing me of stealing from CVS. I came here to get one prescription. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So
you're saying you have items on you and I have to check you.
What items? I'm here literally for my Adderall prescription.
Here's what I need. Okay, we can make a big deal if you want to.
Make it a big deal.
For the camera.
It's either you're calling the police.
No, ma'am. That's not how it works. You don't get to make the rules. You don't dictate.
Yes, to do work. Call the police.
Whatever.
You're gonna show me that you have nothing in your pocket.
Girl, just walk out the damn store. Ain't nobody finna argue with no big fat back nigga. Shit, you better go walk right out the store.
What would you do in this situation? Your 29-year-old son and his 27-year-old girlfriend comes to you and your husband and asks y'all, could they come and stay at the house with y'all? They paid $3,700 a month in rent. And they've been doing this for the last 3 years, but now they need a little break and they needed to downsize in their payment. So they're going to be looking for something different, so they didn't want to renew their lease. So you and your husband talked about it, and y'all came back and said, that's fine. How long are y'all planning to stay? Your son and his girlfriend responds, it should be no more than a year. So y'all said, okay, cool. For the first month, y'all don't have to pay anything because y'all might be out of here within the first month. But after that, you have to pay $600 a month. You have to contribute $600 a month towards the household bills.
Mm-hmm.
So the girlfriend says, what's the purpose of coming home if you have to pay your parents' rent? You respond by saying, you can go live with your mother. She's
ain't you working? You gonna put something in this mug? You think this is how you gonna eat? And the girl
says, my mother doesn't have her house. And you said, exactly. But you gotta pay for where you lay, and y'all are grown. Y'all are not children anymore. So the girlfriend says, we'll think about it. And you say, okay, that's fine. 2 days later, they come back and counter. She says, we will pay you the $600 a month if you give us your space. Meaning, if you give her the master bedroom with the bathroom, and your bedroom also has a porch that leads into the backyard. So she's telling you, in order for her and your son, y'all son, to stay at the house and pay $600, y'all gotta give up y'all space.
Bye. Go to the hotel. Bye. Bye. Get your hands up out of here, girl. Bye. Bye.
What would you do? Are y'all giving up your space to let them live?
Hell no.
To give y'all $600?
Hell no.
For a mortgage y'all was already paying for? I'm just saying. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to follow me. Oh, yeah.
Hell no. I ain't giving up nothing. I'm gonna get up my room. Nigga, please. Better go on somewhere with that. What the hell is this? I don't remember this. What's this?
Over the weekend, one of my friends went into urgent care with a crisis, and I got a phone call from her loved one. And as I'm talking to her loved one on the phone, all I can hear is like crying and screaming and just writhing in pain in the background. And my friend is in such severe pain. So I said, I want to speak to the doctor. So they get the doctor comes in, I introduce myself. I say, hey, I'm a doctor. This is my friend. Well, actually I said, this is my sister, because that's what we do. And I said, I want to know what the diagnosis is and what the plan is. So she tells me what the diagnosis is. And I said, I just wasn't buying it. That's what was going on. So I said, well, first and foremost, we got to control her pain. We've given her muscle relaxants. We've given her Valium. I said, okay, but if that doesn't control her pain, then what's the next step? Like, what's your plan B? How are you going to control her pain? Well, we're just going to control her pain and we're just going to see how it works. And she's in this amount of pain. So what if what you're giving her does not work? What is your plan B? Will you be transferring her to the emergency room? Well, this is not an emergency situation, so there's no need to transfer to the emergency room. Okay, again, but if you can't control her pain, what is your plan B? I wasn't getting anywhere with that. So on the speakerphone, because I knew I was going to be heard by the doctor, I said to her loved one, if the urgent care discharged her and she's still in this severe pain, I want you to take her to the emergency room, number one, and let them know that she was discharged from urgent care still in this severe amount of pain. And I also want you to tell the doctor there in urgent care that you want her to document in my friend's record that she was discharged still in the same level of pain that she came in with, and that she did not want to be sent home in that degree of pain. So you know what happened after that? Another doctor came in. That doctor went and got another doctor. The other doctor evaluated my friend and was like, that's not the diagnosis that is going on with this woman. I could have told you that. But he had an IV started, he drew some blood work, because none of that was done initially. A proper workup was not done. I think that the initial doctor just came in with a diagnosis in her head and just gaslighted my friend.
Yep, she's like, F you, this what you got, get the hell up out of my face, I gotta go see the other patients. I don't know, what is this? I don't remember. Hurry up and get my ass up. Okay, I got what, 4 minutes? Damn, I've been on almost 4 hours.
Fair warning, this video is very long.
We'll be listening to your ass if it's that long.
Okay, update y'all. There's no siren going on right now, and yet there's these things in the sky blowing up. Pretty sure they're either missiles or drones. Either way, we've seen them blow up in the sky, multiple of them, very, very close to us, actually. So I was just saying,
why all mixed people almost sound the same? Like, what the hell? I'm just saying
that I was just saying that it was very quiet, and it's not quiet.
We're seeing them like blowing up in the sky.
We're not really sure what it is, but I'll put the video here, and you guys can
send me the video.
see. Jesus Christ! Look! Over there! Oh my God!
I'm focusing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not a star. If anybody would like to tell me what that is, please let me know. Please let me know.
But usually it's like a couple of them.
No, that's definitely a... Oh, shit! Wait.
Yo, there's loads of that, bro.
Wait. Look. Those are drones. I think those are drones, bro. I think those are freaking drones, bro. Bro, I think those are drones.
Just boom in the air.
No, wait.
They're going up.
Yeah, no, these are not. Yeah, no, these are the drones. These are drones.
Yo,
they were sending drones. They were sending drones, and I'm literally finna what? Oh my goodness. Oh my God! Wait, did y'all? I think my camera just got that. Hold on.
Boom.
I gotta go back and look. Yeah. You saw it? Yes, I think I did. Oh
Oh my God! Oh shit! Oh shit! Guys! What the fuck? Oh my God! Go. Oh my God! Stop! Destiny, that's right there! Yo, what the fuck? Oh my God! Oh! Holy sh! This is bad news. Why is there no siren right now?
Why the hell?
Yo, what the fuck?
So the siren just went off real late. So we're gonna go into the bunker now, and this is like not funny at all, but I'm really scared. So, oh shit! Why was this siren not going?
Because it was Israel shooting, so it's not.
Okay, update y'all. There's no siren.
The lady who said these children drowned in the Freeman. What? Can't see that. What that say?
And to that lady, yeah, if you see this, to that lady who said that her kids drowned in that frozen motherfucking pond, but she alive so casually on live telling everybody about it, like she ain't got a care in the motherfucking world, like it's just a walk in the park, another goddamn day in the neighborhood. The way she telling that story, the way she telling us something ain't right. My kids would have came up out that lake, I wouldn't. My kids coming up out that lake, I wouldn't. Or it'll goddamn been a search for 4 people and not 3. Hey, something ain't right. Something ain't right. You jump clean on motherfucking live to come and tell the world what happened to your motherfucking children. Let the motherfucking news do their job. I'm talking about not a care in the world, not a tear, not nothing. Nothing says I care that my children have drowned in this frozen motherfucking pond. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. I'm waiting on the case. I'm looking. I'm watching. Because something ain't right. She on this motherfucker telling us.
There been a black folks her ass for the get